Hey, Phil, how you doing, buddy? Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are. It's good to see you. Noble Gore Warrior, how are you? Hope life's treating you well today. Thumbs up, high five to you both. Oh man, desperately need coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Yeah, yeah, it's 107 here too. Everything's spicy. I slept in, way in. I'm okay. I'm having a coffee too. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Yeah. Coffee, tea, soda water, don't matter. Just, hang out for a little bit. It's 12:07. I've been up since 7 a.m. What? You drank too much last night? No. No, I didn't drink too much last night. I just I don't know. I guess I just needed to sleep. You know, I stayed up till about probably midnight watching a couple of shows, and then I don't know. I guess I just needed to sleep. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes you just do. You just sleep late. Thankfully, it was it's Saturday. Stephanie Ellis, it's great to see you. Hope life's treating you well today. Uh, it's going to take me a little while to get animated, guys. I just thought I'd say that. Uh, Usually, when I first get up, I kind of just fart around a bit. But I did go outside and get a week's worth of mail that I need to sift through. So, yeah, I gotta go through that too. Grace by God, it's good to see you. Much love to you. I hope life's treating you well. Container Man 68, it is always a pleasure seeing you. Animated, is this a kid show? No, this is definitely not a kid show. But animated in the sense that, like I'm not just lying still sleeping like I'm in a coma. Yeah, most of it is junk mail. Most of it is junk mail. I am going to be making a video at some point. I don't know when. Whenever I have the time and the drive to do it, but I am going to make a video on how to take junk mail and like shred it up, mix it with a little bit of water and sawdust, and create fire logs out of it. Tales of the Solstice, great to see you. Thumbs up and a high five. Hope life's treating you well today, bud. Yes, sir. It's good to see you guys. I hope you're having a great weekend. Sorry if I missed any live streams this morning. Like I said, I must have needed to sleep. I see Premier Hell's been going for like 6 hours straight. I think he's still live, but he's doing, I don't know if it's a silent stream or if he fell asleep or what. But yeah, I like how he's got it set up though too. Premier Hell, he's got like the list. I don't know if it's people that have like given him super chats or if it's like his top picks or whatever, but he's got this list of like, YouTubers that keep scrolling down. It's super cool. No, what you do is send it back to them in their own prepaid envelope. I wish I could. I wish that they don't give you that courtesy though. They don't give you that courtesy of like, here's this. If you don't want my crap, here's a prepaid envelope. Send it back without a problem. Nah, you know something? They're giving me something for free, and instead of throwing it away, I'm going to recycle it and make it something that I can use. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to do with it, I think. But I got to set up like a little spot in my garage to start doing that. My kitty sleep always. Yes. Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whichever it might be where you are. Wow, we have 14 people in here, man. That's cool. That is super cool. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay, Noble Girl Warrior. That's awesome. That is awesome. And it's good to see you back around, too. I know you kind of took a bit of a break. I don't know if what you had going on in your life or if, but it's regardless, it's good to see you back. No envelope, shred and burn. Well, exactly. Shred and burn. I mean, some of it gets shredded. Right now it gets shredded. I mean, that's a part of the process too. If I want to make logs, I'd have to shred it up, throw it in a big 5-gallon bucket, with a little bit of sawdust and some water, and then, blend it all together until it's pulpy. And then it's like forming clay from there, like big, forgive me, but big turds of crap. You're just making big Twinkies. Okay. You're making Twinkies, big Twinkies though, log-sized Twinkies. And then when you're done with that, you put them on a little rack and you let them dry. And usually it takes about a couple, 2-3 days for them to dry. And then, if you pack them tight enough, they've got, you got a decent log for fire. Chileno Sanchez, welcome, my friend. Great to see ya. Ralph Morick, flow back. Everybody's coming in right now. Stephanie, I'd much love to you and hugs right back to you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. And Dusty Blonde is here too. She said something and then she retracted it. Oh, man. I usually retract when I misspell. Maybe she misspelled something. Container Man says, I got up 2 hours earlier than expected today, bought an unexpected Christmas present, then left 2 hours later. Oh, man. Was that Christmas present for you or for someone else? Did you want to say hello? Yeah. She's saying hello and happy holidays, and she loves each and every one of you. She's always got to make some sort of appearance. This is Sky, ladies and gentlemen. Sky Cam, snobby scrap picker. Welcome, buddy. Yeah. Oh, I love you too. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Give me hugs. You want to give me hugs? You're a goober. You're a goober. Yes, I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. I do. I do. I love you. All right. Go in here. All right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, let me throw out a link here because I'd love to have a few of you up here if you're interested. I mean, just me trying to wake up's got to be boring as hell, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. So let's get somebody up here and throw some interestingness into the mix. That was for our mutual friend. Oh, there you go. Gaffa Haynes, it is always good to see you, bud. I hope life's treating you well today as well. That sounded weird. But I just hope you're well. I wish I could do that with my dog, but she is a dominator, so I can't do that. I mean, she's scared of me. She's scared of you? Really? Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, I mean, every dog's different, I suppose, Some are a little more timid than others, and salutations, my young friend. Yes. So what's going on, guys? Any big plans this weekend? I know one plan that I'm going to have is I'm going to try to get as much watch time as I possibly can. And, I could certainly use your help with that. All right, hold on just a second, guys. We got our very first guest. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please allow me to take the time and welcome legendary Gaffa Haynes. He ran away.
I'm still waiting for him. Where is he?
How you doing, Gava?
I come up to see the legendary Gaffer. Where is he? How are you, my friend?
Good.
Good.
Still trying to wake up, but good.
I did need to come up and I hope Roy doesn't mind me doing this, but I did need to come up and talk to you about his very special Christmas present.
Oh, okay. Yes, by all means, for sure.
Hello.
Hey, Flo, how you doing?
Hey,
Doing
Flo.
good.
It's always good to see you, sweetie.
Let me get my
Well,
earbuds connected.
it's good to see your hair.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, that is true. The camera is a little high. You got
Is
to come
it?
down with the cam. There you go.
Okay. I
Perfect.
did that because I'm fixing to connect my earbuds. It's a little loud through the speakers.
Boo.
Hey,
That's
Raven.
not
Raven, the
100%.
superstar. It's good to see you, bud.
I'm doing okay. What are you guys doing?
Good. Gaffa had something to say about Roy. Who can you, just for my own sake,
Now,
Roy?
let's see.
Which YouTuber is Roy?
Container Man.
Whoop.
Oh, Containment.
Go
Okay.
now.
All right. And you wanted to talk
Um,
about his Christmas present?
Yes. Our friend Nancy Jones, the one who's in the wheelchair that has had a few medical issues this year. I'm sure you remember her, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Is on a trip to Louisiana for her Christmas. She's going to see a couple of other YouTubers, Anthony and Donna Kander, on the recommendations of her doctor for improving her health. So a lot of YouTubers got together, helped pay for her bus fare and accommodation in Louisiana for almost 3 weeks.
That's amazing.
And she left. I think it was on Thursday. Problem was, when she got to the bus station, the bus was delayed.
Wow.
Literally 6 hours.
Oh boy.
So when she finally got on the bus, everything was good. We thought, no worries, she's on her way. But because it was delayed 6 hours, it also got delayed on the trip to LA. And she ended up having to be rushed off the bus she was on and put onto a shuttle bus, which expressed her and quite a few other passengers to LA to try and catch their connecting bus. They failed. So her and probably one other passenger were actually stranded in LA until further notice.
Oh my gosh.
And that's where we were of the early hours. So Nancy got in touch with me, which she normally does when she's had a few problems. And just so happens the Redneck Connection was live last night, so I got on last night. I brought her up so that she'd have quite a few friends to get her through the hard times of her not knowing what the hell was going to go on and where the hell she was doing and where was she going to get out of LA. The report she gave us was that she wasn't able to get to another bus before Tuesday. And she was supposed to be in Louisiana by this time. Okay. She had booked a motel, paid for a deposit for the room and everything.
Wow.
And she wasn't 100% sure whether she was even going to leave. So we were talking about it, and our mate Roy, Container Man 68, decided to ring up Amtrak and find out when the next train to Louisiana was.
Smart.
Found out that there was a space for her and her wheelchair. Paid for a ticket to make sure that she made it to Louisiana on a direct train to where she was going. And the rest of the live stream rallied around, got her a accommodation organised for the night, and then she got herself a taxi to the accommodation, and hopefully she will get another taxi after tonight to the train station to catch her train to get her to Louisiana by Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Wow.
So that's Roy's special Christmas present to a friend, was to pay for her train ticket to Louisiana to make sure that she did not miss out on her Christmas with her friends.
Cool.
That's a Christmas
That
win
is good.
from a lot of people, man. Community came together. That's amazing.
So is my camera good now, or do I need to adjust it?
No,
Your
it's good.
camera's good, but
Okay.
it's almost like you're in the dark.
See, wave at people in the chat real quick while I'm on the panel, because I know I'm not checking the comments there.
Let me just double check real quick. Let me go up here. Stephanie Ellis says it's
I
nice to
spoke
see
to a few
you.
people in the chat before I came up,
Right.
and then they didn't see me after
I
that.
forgot
They're
to
like, "Where did
eyeball the chat
Flo
for you.
go?"
But Stephanie Ellis says it's nice to
Right
see you,
here
Quebec.
on the panel.
And oh my gosh, Nathaniel Lee says FedEx or F FedEx. They made my mom put out my two. What?
See, I knew Stephanie was there when I came up.
Wait,
Okay.
No, who
Yeah,
else is still
doesn't
in the
make
I'm not
chat
sure what
there?
that means, Nathaniel, but I don't know. The way I'm reading it is a FedEx driver ran over your best friend's dog. I need some elaboration on that. But so how you doing, Raven?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
No, it looks to me like it might have been 2 dogs.
Ooh, his and his best friend's dog.
So who's ready for Christmas?
You know what?
Not ready.
I'm
not
ready.
Looking forward to it.
I think a lot of people are ready for it to be over.
I don't really.
Gil's just ready for Christmas because that thing keeps his head warm and he can get away with wearing it.
That's right. It's so true. It's a very warm and comfortable hat. What can I say?
Think I've still got one more Christmas present to wrap up, but I'll not say what that is because there are too many ears around pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it's difficult to do. My wife, she likes to do the wrapping, and she's the same way. She wraps incognito. She'll lock the bedroom door, or she'll either do it in there or do it out in the
This is my second time being on this panel.
No, I think this is
I
the
found a
third
brand
time.
new panel to go to last night, so I've actually been on 7 panels now.
That's awesome. But you've been on mine 3 times now.
Turning out to be pretty fun.
Absolutely. Jenny O'Brien's in the house. Welcome.
Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
I'm wearing my Christmas hat for you, Container Man 68. Got some amazing people in here, both on panel and in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Eileen. Or good afternoon, depending on where you are. I always forget that.
Hey, Eileen.
Hello, Grace by God.
There we go. So, any major plans this weekend?
I do have major plans, but my back said, no, you're not doing that.
Uh-oh.
So,
My back's giving me some grief, too.
yeah, well, mine was doing all well. I mean, after last week, you do remember last week?
Yes, your accident?
Yeah. After last weekend, my back was actually doing rather well right up until Wednesday. I was actually thinking to myself, this is not too bad. I mean, everyone was going on about how bad it was going to be for you. And I seem to be healing really well. I like this.
Yeah.
Woke up Thursday and it was a little bit more of a twinge there, and I'm going, yeah, that's to be expected. I did a little bit yesterday. I shouldn't have done so much. And then I woke up Friday for me.
Right.
And it was aching. And then I woke up yesterday and the wife said, look, maybe you've just been sitting around too much. You need to get up and do a little bit of exercise. Let's go do the shopping. So all I did was lean against the trolley and walk around and push it while everybody did all the picking up. So I didn't do anything overly. But I got home yesterday, and I sat down, and when I got up, that was it. I couldn't move. This morning, I'm tossing and turning in bed. I had to get up early because I was in so much pain.
Get well soon. Because that has to
I
be
hope
no
so, but-
fun. No fun for you at all, right there.
Goffa, do you
No.
have anybody that's willing to kind of massage your back a little bit?
No.
Maybe it's a muscular knot or something like that that's giving you some trouble.
Yeah, I've got muscle relaxants and all that as medication, but the problem was because I felt so good Tuesday and Wednesday, I started not taking them, thinking, I'm getting there. I'd rather get off these things and be on them, and so I'd start. And yeah, within a couple of days, the body says, "Yeah, remember me?" I go,
Remember what happened to me, a couple of weeks ago? I'm going to remind you now.
I know, I get that a lot too. Most of everybody
Hey,
that
R5.
most
Crystal,
of
come on,
everybody
get your ass up here. You keep telling me you want to be on a panel with me. Come on, get your ass up here.
All right, come on, R5. If I'm up here, you're coming.
There's only 4 people up here, and I've been putting out. It's not like the link's not for
Laugh
chat.
out loud. Oh.
Everybody's welcome up
Yeah,
here.
that happens to me a lot too. I can be out shopping somewhere and somebody will just walk up to me and they'll say, "Oh, it's been a while. Guess who this is?" I said, "Don't start me playing the guessing game."
I thought they were going to say, "Oh my gosh, are you the legendary Flowback the YouTuber? Can I get your
Think they
autograph?"
would know if they haven't spoke to me in a while. You better say your name and then I'll know.
Right.
Don't get me to play the guessing game right off.
So, have you got any big plans this weekend, Bob?
I'm going to be, me and other Bob are going to film taking apart not 1, but 2 PlayStation 3s.
No, I've got to finish a little of the Christmas shopping up tomorrow afternoon, but that's it.
And I've got to wrap up a video. It's just kind of a funny video. It's like a minute long of my wife doing something funny. You don't see her in it, but you can hear her in the background. Anyway, you'll get it when you see the video.
Yep.
Might make you laugh. So I'm hoping to have that up today.
And that's on your
Guild
Skills
Skills, yeah, the original channel.
Yep.
Not today, guys. Hubby and I are having quality time. No kids, and our anniversary was this week, so I'm behaving. Had to stop in and share and say hi. No worries at all, poor Melissa.
See, it's pretty quiet now.
That's totally cool, R5. In fact, for those of you that are still in here, we may not be doing our Creature Double feature tonight. I might be doing solo, or I might have a new host. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I plan on streaming.
I haven't seen any much from RC lately. He doesn't seem to be doing as many live streams as he used to.
Who?
Recycle Dude.
Oh, Recycle Dude. He had a stream probably a couple of weeks back saying he was going to stop doing live streams. I don't know. He just he's going to continue to do uploads.
I would check comments on my iPad, but it buffers whenever I go back and check the live comments.
I haven't seen any. Oh, wait a minute.
Tried that on 2 different panels already, and I said, "Well,
I appreciate you reminding me."
At least if I'm talking. Then if anybody comments to me in the chat, it'll just have to be read, because there is no way
And if anybody
With it
sees a comment
buffering, I'm going to
directed
be
to
able to check
Flo,
for those comments.
feel free to interrupt and say, "Hey, this person says this to Flo." Let's see. I'm not replaceable, but probably not tonight. Next. Well, no, you are not replaceable.
Yeah. In a heartbeat, we could replace you with a board.
Well, it's true, but it definitely would not be the same. People would get bored with the board.
It'd probably be better.
Oh my god! Did you hear that, R5?
You might get a word in edgewise.
Jeff, you're gonna put a foot in your mouth one day.
No, I think he's his whole leg.
Hey, I don't do things by halves.
Holy guacamole, man!
That's the reason you had to make me laugh already, right?
We're going to get a cardboard cutout of you, Crystal. We're going to stick it in there, and we're going to have a really good time because someone's going to get a word in edgewise. I've got a problem coming up that the wife's going to have to take over, and it might bother her a little bit. But Santa hasn't assembled the presents yet.
Ooh.
And we can't do that until like the night before, because where the hell we're going to hide them once they're all assembled? At the moment, they're just boxes in a pile of boxes, so they're not so obvious. Yeah, so that's the wife's going to have to get in and start doing some of that, manual labour that I usually do, because I'm not able to sit there and do it.
Do you do that?
Well,
every
I've got
year?
a little.
Do you get it all done right?
I've got a little problem going on with
every,
some of mine too.
Every year we just there's a pile of presents that gets hidden away in a spot where there's either a lot of boxes or a place where my daughter never goes. Every year on Christmas Eve I do the goodnight sweetheart. Sandra will be on her way, and I read her the night before Christmas.
Mr. Fulton Mares, great to see you, buddy. You have a special surprise.
I've got a little slight problem with some of the presents that are over here too. It's called no name tags.
Oh boy. Christmas morning, that ought to be interesting.
I will have to soon figure out how to straighten that out.
And once I've told her the night before Christmas, it's the official to bed. But I also do, we played the sound of bell, sleigh bells in the background when she's going to sleep, and we do the ho 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 Merry Christmas as he's flying around the sky type thing, so she hears all this out her bedroom window. Done this every year, and then I'll go and start assembling the presents for the next 5 to 6 hours, and getting everything ready for filling up the tree, because at the moment the tree's got nothing.
Oh wow.
And then she'll come out in the morning and she can't find the tree because there's this big pile of presents from all the people who've given her presents, and all the presents that Santa's bought her, and her stockings all stuffed up, and we do it all.
Terra firma, it's true, but it's not true. I mean,
that has to be fun.
Nothing can outwit magic. Nothing can. Magic's way more efficient.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you now, the elves, the Union, the elves, they're fine. They're good. I mean, I think it was about 6 years ago, the Elf Union got together and said, look, we need to do a little bit more than just make toys. We'd like to be out and about in the world. You get to go out every, Christmas Eve and see the world and have fun and all that. We'd like to be out. So now the Elf on the Shelf is what they came up with. Every place that I can think of here, everybody talks about the Elf on the Shelf.
That little elf creeps me out at times.
I'm telling you now, I'm thinking about putting in a bloody a burglar alarm with a movement sensor, because friggin' want peeps, little elves running around my house all of a sudden turning up, and it's not only that, she does bribes. She's got it down pat. My daughter. I never wanted my daughter to have one of those chocolate event calendars.
Who's that guy next to me?
What's up? What's up? Hey, I didn't have a Christmas hat, but this one does have a ball on top of it, so I figured that might work. I don't know.
That's
and it
YouTube
says GoPro.
Festive. That's very YouTube festive.
Oh wow.
Yeah, sorry. but
How
if
is
I put
everybody
my-
doing today?
Doing good.
Rocking it.
Awesome.
Slowly
that's right.
infusing caffeine
How
into
are
my
you?
body.
Me too. Me too. I slept in till freaking 11. I finished breakfast and now it's time for lunch. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
I
I'm
hear
glad I'm
you.
not the only one that slept in today.
Time flies.
I wish I could sleep in.
Usually I get up early in the morning at times.
Yeah, I usually get up at 8. It's like but then we had like that couple weeks of tournament that it was like I was working Friday night and then Saturday morning and going to sleep at 12, waking up at actually going to sleep at like 2 or 3, waking up at 8 and all that jazz. And I ain't been sleeping right since then.
No, not Crystal.
You got to
So,
catch
yeah,
up where you can.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and say screw it. I'm waking up at 8 tomorrow morning.
Yep, set that old
Yeah,
alarm
but
clock.
usually when I go to sleep, I go to sleep, and then when I wake up, I end up waking up at 2 a.m. my time. At times.
Chris,
That happens sometimes too, depending on how much I drank the night before.
and you do know, Terra Firma, that the red Santa suit was actually copyrighted by Coca-Cola as well.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
You did know Santa
That may not be,
before the 50s, Santa didn't wear a red suit. He wore a green one.
huh? Yeah, I think I've heard that before.
And Coca-Cola did an advertisement campaign around Christmas to try and boost Coca-Cola sales, and they had Santa in a red suit running around and everything else, and they basically got away with it, which is why Santa wears a red and white suit.
I just learned
Yeah,
something
because
new.
I'm glad they don't go around flinging
I did not
lawsuits
know
and
that until you
copyright
mentioned it.
claims and stuff.
Well, yeah, I think the copyright ran out like in the 70s or whatever, and yeah, they couldn't renew it.
Just
because
think
everybody
about it,
thinks
though.
Santa should be in red.
If that would have been Pepsi that decided to do that, Santa Claus would have been red, white, and blue.
Well, he'd be wearing a blue suit, and he'd probably have red boots and red clothes.
Rafa doesn't seem too keen on that idea.
Gamer.
Wait,
Um,
not a great
Okay.
gamer.
did Coca-Cola also patent lesbian ham?
Oh, oh my God. Not a great gamer knows how to make an entrance. I swear to God. It's just funny as shit.
Yeah, well, Not a Great Gamer was one of the instigators in getting Nancy comfortable in LA while she was waiting for her train.
That's awesome. Thank you, Not a Great Gamer. You're awesome. I don't care what anybody says. You're awesome.
Yeah, getting my second cup of coffee, but my first cup that's fresh brewed. I came in the morning, there was still a cup of coffee in the pot. I was like, screw it, you're going in the microwave.
That's what I had to do
I'm
this morning.
on, I believe, cup number 4 already.
Cup number 4.
Lord. I would have been if I would have woke up on time. Oh my God.
You
No,
know,
I'd be
you
on
can,
three.
you can wear alarm clocks on the wrist now that'll
Right.
wake you up.
That's true. You can do that.
Yeah,
Or
got
just get one of those automatic hand wake up first.
This
Or you
this
can
one,
put right
this one
here,
here
and
will-
you can just say it's like okay, so
this one here will buzz
Although,
and tell me what, and I can set it for whatever time I want, and it'll wake me up by buzzing.
Now, does it vibrate too? Can you set it to vibrate?
Yeah, vibrates like anything.
Because there are some people that can't. They don't wake up with.
Yeah, when I have to wake
Noise.
up, I have
Yeah,
two
this one
different.
vibrates, makes a noise, flashes, does everything.
Boom!
electroshock.
Swear on here.
Not
Not a great gamer. What's up?
Am I allowed to swear on here? What's the rules and languages again, Gil?
You can swear, just keep it to
lesbian
5 or
is about
6
as you're allowed to
F's
go, all right?
and 4 S's, and just moderate yourself a little bit, but you're fine.
Pigeon fucking turnip shitfest. I'm done.
Oh, you just got it out of your system all at once, no? Did you?
Yeah, he had to get it out. He was dying for it.
Melinda, howdy.
How you going, gamer?
What is that, Pop Melinda?
What's up, dudes? What's up, Gaffer?
Have you had too many noodles again?
I ain't had no noodles. I just got myself an 89p cheeseburger from McDonald's.
Mickey D's.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Did you get us some breakfast sandwiches for over here?
Okay, what was
Sarge Hill 67 Redneck Hill.
Gamer?
You know, it's later over here. It's 6:45.
I know. That's why I asked if they serve breakfast sandwiches all day.
No. If you have breakfast beyond midday in the UK, sir, you'll have your head chopped off. How dare you?
Yes.
It's a crime. It's lunchtime.
Well, they'd freak out with me eating breakfast for dinner, or 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock.
But wait a minute. So, not a great gamer. You can't eat like leftover pizza first thing in the morning over where you are?
Well, you could if you was a savage heathen.
I'm a savage. That's what I had for breakfast yesterday morning.
If you want to,
a few days ago.
If you wish to burn in hell, but if you wish to live the good of life, you shall go to church and eat some bread. No, I'm just talking shit.
Yes, I'm in deep shit then. I'm in deep shit.
I'm just talking shit.
Unfortunately, I am definitely going to hell. But I did eat bread yesterday. It just happened to have pizza toppings on it.
We don't have Brinner over here. We have brunch. That's a real thing. Breakfast, lunch, but not breakfast, dinner, not Brinner or whatever you call it.
Yeah, you do. You have afternoon teas and morning
Yeah,
teas.
but that's completely different from what Americans have, isn't it?
Supper.
Only in America will they weaponize a plate of beans and eggs.
Yes, Roy, you are correct. My watch is connected to my phone, so I'll get emails and tweets and messages and everything else come straight through my watch and buzz the bejesus out of me. So I could be laying in bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and Nancy Jones would tweet me and I would get it and wake me up and I go, oh yeah.
My watch is inside my drawer.
See, I just have an iPad and an iPhone, so.
I use a sundial.
I don't have eyes. I'm not
Does a sundial have a vibration feature?
It can do. If you've got the right batteries. But these days, they're like solar panels, aren't they?
And if you're in an earthquake zone like California.
California dreaming.
Yeah, all sundials in California got a vibrate feature.
That is very true. They happen to be right next to the wireless charging port. That is the fault.
Well, in case anybody else wants to come up on the panel, I'm going to go ahead and jump back over in the chat for a little while.
All right, Blowback. Well, thank you for joining us as always. You're always welcome.
Blowback, I think this might have been the first time I've been on a panel with you. It was a pleasure.
What's going on here with this?
I am a well-mannered heathen, Container Man. All right.
Yeah, this is my second time, so.
I'm a well-mannered savage.
Stingray Steve, hello.
I politely tell you to get stuffed, please.
See, I'm one of those that's like the weird thing. When I'm with distinguished people, I'm a savage. But when I'm in with savages, I'm a distinguished person. I'm like that in between that I just don't really fit in anywhere.
Yeah, no, I'm an asshole no matter where I am.
Who does?
So I just want to say something real quick before we continue, guys.
Yes.
I know that there's a lot of stuff that goes on around YouTube, and I know that some people don't get along with other people, and so
I laugh at it. I know what you're on about.
Wait. All I want to say is I just ask that you keep that outside of my channel, my stream.
Oh, totally, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's all I ask. I'm very neutral. I I don't point the fingers or take sides or anything like that unless I'm directly involved. And I happen to like a lot of the parties involved in certain situations. So I just want to say, just keep it outside of the realm of this chat, this live stream, and we'll get along fine.
And on
Yeah,
that note,
same thing with my stream. If you have drama somewhere else, it doesn't belong here.
Just don't bring it in here.
Yeah.
And on that
That's
note,
all
I'm still
I
an
ask.
arsehole wherever I go. And I'm sorry, mate.
So
I have to bring that
I
in.
didn't mean to start an awkward silence, but I
No.
I needed to say that.
No, sorry, mate. I know this is bringing something into the chat that should, but it is. I'm an arsehole wherever I go, and I just got to bring that with me. I can't not.
Well, that's different. People expect that of you because it's you.
I'm gonna be back in a second, bro. I'm just
Damn,
gonna
I'm
turn
have
to.
change now.
I got a fingerprint.
Oh man.
Said on the 4th of December about me.
It kind of
Shit.
sucks. Everyone knows what to expect from it. It does it. I've got to change my ways now. It's just not good enough.
Well, I knew what I was getting into when I brought you up here.
I'm only up here for the tips.
The tips?
Tips.
Yeah.
Oh, the
T-I-T.
That's what I thought you said.
Yes. Motherfucking titties.
But it's a panel full of men.
Well,
Yes, I know, but you're
One
renowned
can
for showing
dream.
titties.
and aren't
Yeah, he
you a
likes
bit rude?
man
Aren't you a
titties.
bit rude to assume we're all males in this day and age, Mr. Gillskills?
You're right. I should.
I'm here for the tits too, but not you all. Just
Bob, you
understand
need
that.
to apologise now. You've done the biggest foobar you can in this world.
you have.
Assume the sexuality of a person.
I identify as a sack of potatoes.
But I do have my email listed. You can send me pics.
I could be
Scrapper.
the most unfamous bearded lady you'd ever known.
I'll tell you what. There are some ladies in this world that would rock this and still look very sexy.
Not
Tell me,
always.
tell me one person.
I was actually going to say something, Bob, but it's your channel.
One person. I'm not going to single that person out because before you know it, rumors will start, and then they'll think that I think that they're a bearded lady, and they'll come back and try to sue me. No, that don't work.
Yeah, there's only one person who's a bearded lady, and that's Bob.
That's right. Don't ever
I
forget.
removed it.
But aren't you assuming my gender at that point?
No, I'm not assuming. I have medical fact.
Wow, you've dug deep.
Oh no, dug deep. Oh
Holy
no.
crap.
Hey, Rafael.
It's good.
Dog
Ah,
can smell
this conversation
The
got
puns are
weird.
going deep.
Your mother and I are like this, mate.
How about this?
That those long-term relationships could do some amazing things nowadays.
There you go,
Okay,
dude.
Raven,
Oh my
Raven
gosh.
is now officially the bearded lady of the panel.
I feel
Yeah,
like I've
Andy's
joined the
lost
special bus.
it.
Wow. Just wow.
He can't breathe now. He's like, oh my god.
And there was a moment in everyone's live stream where they realised, shit, this is not where I wanted it to go.
Totally. Yeah, it happens to me too, man. Breathe,
Oh, wow.
Raven, breathe.
You taught me what was right when I was wrong.
There are
Oh,
some
Peter
people
the
that
Morning
do
is
that.
the
They'll
best.
turn on that woman mask, and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Raven's not one of them.
Or you walk into a stream
I meant
and they
that in a
had the
good way,
woman
Raven.
mask on, and then they turn it off, and you're like,
Seriously, I was getting interested then.
Yeah. Oh gosh, can you imagine someone walking in brand new, not knowing any better? Someone, oh man, she's cute. She's really cute. And then the mask goes off. And whoa.
and it's Premier Hell, and you're like, whoa, that's just totally wrong. Not that Premier Hell doesn't look, I don't know.
That would be funny as hell.
That'd bring a whole new,
No kidding.
new
No
realm
kidding.
to Christmas presents.
I've got
wouldn't it?
something that I need. Better yet, can you imagine someone not that this is condoned or anything like that, but can you imagine someone leading someone on like that, having video chats and stuff, trying to get to know someone like
Oh my God.
in a dating capacity? And then you get to talk, oh well, before we meet, there's something I've got to show you.
Yeah,
And turn it off.
Hold on.
You know, I
Hold on,
probably
let me
wouldn't
click
mind
my
so much,
mouse
but
here.
no, I'm
Oh.
as I said, I probably wouldn't mind so much, but no, I'm not like it would be
Now
a
see there.
seriously
No.
overweight, balding guy that really, and he's hoeing in on a bloody Twinkie or something. Oh, no, I can't go. Sorry. There's 3 things I don't want to see. Overweight Mo eating a Twinkie. No, not happening. I've seen that somewhere. I'm not sure where did I see that overweight Mo eating a Twinkie.
Only in Gill Skills can you see a pickle doing a Christmas carol in here. Just don't throw yourself into a microwave. You might turn into something a little X-rated.
What?
By far, Snobby's greatest video.
A heated up gherkin.
Yes. YouTube apparently started off as a dating platform.
Heidi ho.
Hey, Gil.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I had to.
Raymond. Howdy how. Holy moly. Yeah, I'll show you something before we meet. Show you exactly.
Yeah, that's the problem. They've got a picture of this gorgeous looking girl up on screen. I've got to show you something before Anthony pulls out his pickle. I'm not thinking that's going to go down in a good place.
I don't know. You fell in
Yeah,
love
it sounds like he's
personality.
experienced at
Before we
this.
meet, the innie is actually an Audi. Okay? Just saying. Jenny Marceth, welcome, my friend.
Is that just for the vagina or also the belly button?
I
Gamer,
suppose that could work for just about any of those things.
Container Man might be propositioning you to.
What?
Gamer got some nice little. Wow, I guess he is.
I got some nice little.
Bee lady,
honey
it's always
barbecue
good to see you,
flavoured
sweetie.
Sausage.
Good.
Good.
Good for you,
Tales
Container
of the
Man.
Solstice. Hello.
I've got a shoe in my
lady.
hand. That's my.
I don't know what you walked into. I'm so sorry. Sometimes the conversation just takes a weird, twisty turn, but it definitely woke me up.
Another cup of coffee after all.
Wow.
Ever tried fucking a beehive?
Oh,
An
That-
active one?
that's a terrible analogy.
An active
Yeah, that
one?
would be like jumping naked into a pile of razor blades.
No, not quite. The razor blades would only bite you once.
It would be like making love to my own mother, and I'm not from Tennessee. That was a bad joke.
With every thrust, maybe. JCT, welcome, my friend. Psh, good to see ya.
B lady's still like she's just gonna have to repeat the same comment again. Oh my God, it's still what I walked into. I don't know.
We're trying to pull out of this nosedive, B lady, and I could use your help.
Nosedive.
What?
Oh, sorry.
How do you folks who live without snow understand Christmas? OMG, I've never taken any drugs, but this is like a bad acid trip. I want to go home.
Where are you that you're not happy?
She's on.
Well, at least you didn't have to pay for acid.
Raven
sorry.
just became Premier Hal.
Your health or what?
Well, I'll put it this way.
Dojo, psh, Kenneth. Psh.
I'll put it this way. You should live down under. We don't even know what it's like to have snow at Christmas.
What about the fighting turd?
Yeah, they celebrate Christmas down there, and have Christmas trees the whole 9 yards. But
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
not a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
snow.
I don't know how you people drudge around in 15 layers of clothing in the
Hey,
with
Gil.
snow and say, "Everybody, please be happy." I'd rather be on the beach in me swimmers,
Gil.
surfing and playing around at Christmas.
All those ones that I showed were all made from Premier Health.
Right.
Premier Health made
Yeah,
those.
I could tell that they were like his newest creations, which is super cool. Flow back to
Pin
back.
chasing with Bill.
Speaking of Bill.
This is where Santa comes for his after Christmas relaxation.
That's right. This is the after Christmas.
Once he's
Christmas
delivered all
party.
the presents, he pops down under and he sits in his boardy shorts and
Okay.
takes
well,
in
that
some
would
frames.
explain that.
Well, B Lady, I hope you're having a good time, regardless of whether or not there's any snow. That's the most important thing. Is you're with family, friends. Grace by God, not well.
No.
Yes, I am. I mean, I am. I gotta wrap everything up and put it on the Christmas tree, pretty much. But I'm a virtual shopper, so I'm waiting on one last thing to arrive. But yes, I am done. Bill, are you starting a band?
Am I what?
Is that you knocking stuff around?
Yes, it is. I'm so sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. Just sounds like you're starting us. You're going to break out into a freaking musical.
You sound as shit as Phil Collins
And
as
you
well.
muted. Just when I was getting into a beat. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Hold on. Keep it on it.
What in the world are you doing?
Show us again, Bill.
What is that?
He works in a bowling alley. They're setting. It's a machine that sets the pins.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that cool? I actually had the pleasure of meeting him there, and he gave me a tour back there last year or in June.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me introduce to you the
Jesus.
legendary, the awesome, the undisputed champion of gaming gamers. Well, tied for first place with Not a Great Gamer, Nero Trigger!
I just woke up. I had to go to stream and I had me on the card.
No, you see, no. What you've got here, Gil,
Okay.
Bob, what you've got here is
Okay, where did you Trigger?
Not
Why did
a
you
great
come up
gamer.
here, Nero? Go
and
ahead.
a great
Go ahead.
gamer.
Now, when it comes to gamer, I mean, not to impute on Not a Great Gamer, but when it comes to gaming on YouTube, everybody knows that I am the one and only great one.
So I said, on here, what you have is not a great gamer and a great gamer.
The
That's
best,
very true.
You all.
I like the way you put that.
the best on YouTube. And that's a fact.
No, if you see Nero Trigger, he has.
You want to tell them to bowl a little bloody quieter, please? Jesus Christ.
It's all
Noisy
good.
bastards. Tell them to keep
Gamer
missing.
channels, they're very competitive.
Who? You Not a Great Gamer?
I'm not a competitive channel. I couldn't give a shit. I've got better things to do than hover my life around YouTube. No offense to anyone. I didn't mean it like that.
Well,
I just meant gaming. I can't. No. It's,
But
Nah.
if you have better things to do, what are you doing here?
well, I'm with my pals. I'm not
Yeah.
doing.
That was a joke.
What I meant
What's up, Nero?
is, no, I know what you meant, Gil. You do. You get people spending like 10 hours making gaming videos for Dan, all of that. Nah.
Oh, I don't spend
Nah.
10. I don't even spend 4.
No, he's just trying to say that he doesn't want to spend a great deal of time making gaming videos.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, hey, like I just
I'm
got.
just very blunt about it. I don't mean it rude.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're good. I understand where you're coming from 100%. Believe me.
Nero, hi. You just wait. I'm almost there. Going to knock you out of your spot.
Who, me? You can't knock Nero down.
You're going to have to share
Yes.
the mountaintop.
It's only room for one at
Jenny
that.
Morissette just dropped Gil Skills link. If you want to see an awesome channel, definitely check that out.
Oh, please.
He's
Please
got-
do.
Plenty of content, something there for you to watch, I'm very sure.
There's a little something there for everybody. Nice. Thank you, Bill. You
How you doing, Nero?
got my back.
Hey, Nero.
Yeah,
How you doing so far?
I'm doing okay. Just trying to get in the Christmas spirit. It ain't working though.
I know. I know. I hear you. I've been doing my best for the last 2-3 weeks. I wear this hat.
How do you
on
like my
every
new
single live
headset?
stream. I break out in a song whenever I can, but still, I'm struggling.
Oh, I like it. That's an expensive headset too.
Every day he's struggling. I don't know.
Oh, jeez. The
That
Video
was bad.
Call-In Show. Welcome, my friend.
This is the calling show.
Yep.
Who's on the phone?
No.
Yeah, I'm on the
Jack.
phone. Shh.
No, you call in his show.
Nero, can you keep it down? I'm on the phone.
Video calling
Oh, sorry.
show.
Yes. Yes, we have a package for $19.99. Would you like to supersize that order? Yes. Uh-huh. Okay.
Prince sung that song.
Stop multitasking, Gava. No.
I'm good at everything.
2000 party or boost out of time.
8675309.
What was that, Bee Gees?
Maybe. A really poor impersonation of them.
Okay.
Well, I know Gamer doesn't do great impersonations of anybody. He just
No.
loves to do them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, what I can say about Not a Great Gamer is he's really sexy under that mask.
I am a good-looking motherfucker.
There
I
he
can't
goes.
deny that.
He is. It's an interesting, yeah.
No homo, but
No, I don't, mate. I don't mind. It holds a goal for me. I'll lean over any day of the week for you, son. Don't worry about it.
He's a handsome fellow. I think I had the liberty of seeing Behind the Mask once. And it was after a live stream. We had a conversation. That was pretty cool.
Well, yeah, of course, because
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be when. He's like Kiss. He can't show it to the public,
Right.
you know. But those of you in the backstage after the show, you know, you get the honor.
Some
Of
people
course,
get
right?
backstage passes, you know.
oh yeah,
Only if you're special.
it's truly an honor.
It is,
Hmm.
to be honest with you. I thought so at the time.
Yeah, I had just woke up. I was like, oh man,
My
that's
hair gets in the way.
looking over that takes it out of you, man. You want to get up and do video, but you just can't. Your body just says no. Because my initial time I like to stream is at 1, but I get up at 1. I'm like, oh no.
Chlamydia.
I'm not
Dude,
the only one that's
I know what you're saying. You got a funk to get out of.
Mm.
Funk.
Somebody know any good overnight sleeping patterns? Let me know.
Sleep what?
Somebody knows any good overnight sleeping patterns? Let me know. I've been working overnight for years and I still ain't got it all figured out. No matter, I could go to sleep early, I could go to sleep late, and I still go to work tired and fall
Put
asleep.
your bed in a corner, and just run head first at the wall. Make sure you land on the bed. You will sleep well. You will sleep well.
Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Let me.
Or a bottle of vodka.
Oh, you ready?
That'll do you as well. You have a couple of shots before sleep, and I promise you'll sleep like a log, whoever you are.
Have a pound of
Oh,
turkey
only a
with
couple?
warm milk, and then you'll.
No. You missed the wall. You're supposed to hit the wall first.
He doesn't want to
Head's
put a hole in
head's
the wall.
supposed
He's
to hit
gonna
the
have
wall
to pay
so
for
that when you
that.
bounce back, you land on the bed.
You can't wear any helmets either. You
Oh,
might
no.
want to move the knives too, because when you hit the wall, they might fall down and hit you and impale
Oh,
you.
no, they won't fall.
Graced by God.
They are heavenly
What's up?
prepared up there.
Ralph Morrick, dude, what's up?
No impalement here.
He's back.
Terry Cope. Psh, great to see you, Terry Cope. Did you change your name?
Terry.
Bob? It is good to
Good.
see you, sweetie.
Yeah, she changed it
Good.
back.
Gil, can I share a picture?
Of course. Would you like me to feature you?
It's no. The picture will come up. You're gonna have to bring it up from downstairs.
Is that a proper?
It's not naked, is it?
No. It's just
Oh,
Okay.
it's not.
it's my proof that Santa spends Christmas in Australia.
Oh wow,
Well, that's after he's done the deed.
That's it.
that's melted snow he's laying in.
Yeah, bugger the snow. He wants to be somewhere where it's warm.
Oh, see, that's not fair. Working for Santa is like working at Walmart.
Well, if you pan that out, he could be in a trailer park
Right.
for crying out loud.
I mean, but while all that else and everybody is getting ready for next year, is he on vacation chilling on the tube? Come on now.
Let me run this by you guys and see what you think.
No,
I need watch time for Gil Skills Live. I really, really need watch time. So what I was thinking of
I'll
doing.
hook you up.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. What I was thinking of doing to facilitate that is take like 20, 25, 30 of my videos and put them in a single file and loop them live.
You could do. All right. Here's the trick that I used, and Arn Dog told me.
That's duplication.
No. Here's what.
On the same channel. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Something.
It wouldn't be the same channel. It would be a different channel, but
Here's how you do it. You heard of Arn Dog?
That would be duplication.
Arn Dog.
YouTube lets you watch your own. YouTube lets you watch one of your videos 3 times a day, and it'll count as watch times. Long as you put your own videos in the playlist,
Two or three, yeah.
just run your uploads, and YouTube is going to count it once, and then it's going to go. Just don't play the same video twice in the same day, and you'll be okay.
And then sometimes I go into like Nomad Unbroken, and I'll watch a video on Nomadic Bike a couple times also. Stuff like that. One of them that I'm hoping to kind of like get going or something like that, push it out there in places. And but let me tell you this though, Bob, don't do anything more than you plan on keep doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you do all kind of hours and get your watch time, and then you get to where you're comfortable and you only want to do how much you want to do. YouTube is going to screw you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I'm very much
because when I finally found out that 2-hour live stream every day was too much for me, and I was not giving my audience the show. I was either the first half or the second half. But I went ahead. I shortened it to an hour, and my views went everything. It's
new computer. Let me shut it off.
Yeah, YouTube will definitely. It's like a punch in the gut when it comes to YouTube.
Yeah. Well, I mean, YouTube's like, hey, this channel's suffering now. It's only doing half of what it used to do.
Oh yeah.
And we don't want to push this out in front of viewers that'll leave YouTube because of this. It's a smart move, honestly.
Anyone wants to know what all the store Santas in America do after Christmas is finished? There's that picture down the bottom.
Bruce Napier, what's up?
See, they all come to Australia and go surfing.
And then get stung by box jellyfish and float away dead.
Well, no, they've still got their Santa suits on.
Then they turn
Same
into
with the
red
Santa suits on.
buoys before they sink.
See, everyone wants to come to Australia at Christmas.
I don't. I really don't.
Yeah, one of my sea dives.
All right,
Speaking of
anyone,
jellyfish, one of my certification dives, they came up in the middle of jellyfish, and I forgot about the part that the green ones are not poisonous.
Did we just lose somebody?
I'm here. It looks like.
Yeah, Raven.
Raven, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He was the poop emoji, or he was the hidey ho. My phone's buffering like crazy.
Get her done, Granny. It's always
Get her
good to
done.
see you. Welcome, my friend.
Granny, did you come up to give me my hug?
Oh, I owe her a hug.
There's a hug for everybody.
Great to see you. Life with Domo.
Life with Domo.
I didn't
And,
have
Jay,
to record it, I guess.
Is JJ going to come and give me my hug now?
I don't know what JJ's doing. He took off.
JJ is always welcome up here. I rarely see him in the chat anymore. I don't know if
He's there.
my
Don't
extremes
worry,
aren't his
he's there.
style or what. but-
JJ
Oh, yeah.
looks a lot these days.
Yeah, Terry Cope. Yeah, again, sorry about your father. That's a terrible thing.
Life is
Somebody
a
hear a
terrible
cop in the
thing.
background?
Sorry, folks.
Hmm?
A cop?
Nope, that's on my end. There's a cop flying down my road.
What you do?
They've Bob,
It scares crap out of me with things going on nowadays.
Bob,
Yeah,
Bob,
I know.
You just never know.
Hold
the
up.
police department have seen the video and they got wind of that hat. They're coming to get you,
Oh,
mate.
you know what? I bet you it's Santa. I bet you it's Santa because they come around town on the fire truck and whatnot.
Ghetto Santa.
Hey,
I know you guys probably-
That's pretty cool, dude.
Well, I thought you meant they was resting Santa. I was getting worried.
No.
All right, Raven. Raven's PC crapped out on him.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but
Oh wow.
fire truck with Santa
Yeah,
is on
we
its
can
way
see
by.
it.
Oh, there's Santa right there. A little
That's a
trailer.
good camera, bro.
How about
I
that?
see Santa slumming it this year.
He was slumming it a little bit.
Yeah. I've seen that movie, and I'm glad I didn't pay money to see it.
And hey to everybody in the stream who said hi to me.
Hold on, guys.
I
I
don't
had
understand.
Premier
I don't
Hell's live
understand
stream
this.
going, and he just suddenly came back and was like, "Oh, I don't remember hitting the live stream button."
I don't understand this thing they've got on internet now about tracking Santa. The guy uses magic. How the hell supposed to track him?
Exactly. That's for the kids.
I mean, he's got to do this every child around the world in less than 24 hours.
It's NORAD.
That's just
Yeah, well, that's
how
relative
do
to the
you
sun,
track
though,
him if he's
too.
using
Around the
magic?
He
planet.
has a really large bag of white magical powder.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh,
maybe
boy.
we gave them
Right,
something.
magical fire.
I want all y'all to go to Netflix and
Okay.
look up a movie called The Santa Claus Chronicles with Kirk Russell and see how he does it. He makes it seem so realistic.
Thank you,
That
gaming.
was
You've
a
just
good
brought down
movie.
my whole
It
fantasy of
was.
Santa flying around the world.
Oh,
I
you
watched
see
that
it?
the other day.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie.
He is flying.
You're like, you kids on the naughty list for life, and they help him save Christmas and get the packages, and then he made.
See,
No, I'm sorry.
but though,
No, I'm
but
sorry.
though,
I
but though,
can't.
like not
I
a great
can't
gamer was
do-
saying though. Not in all reality, Santa's like, gotta get this done. Let's go.
Yeah,
Sorry, I can't do this. Somebody helping save Christmas because Santa had a mishap. Man, that guy don't have time to have mishaps. All right, he's got to do it all, and then if he crashes, that's it. Christmas is dead for half the people.
oh yeah.
It gives you how well everyone helps.
Well,
No,
according to
no, Christmas
what's
is
the
done.
name of the movie again, Nero?
The Santa Claus Chronicles.
Santa,
Okay, the Santa Claus Chronicles. According to that movie, if Santa doesn't get all the presents to everyone, basically the apocalypse happens. So
Yeah,
so
it-
he's got to make sure. Seriously,
Yeah, no, I'm telling you,
really
it's a
Christmas
it's a
spirit goes to zero,
well-tuned
and then
system.
people just start getting ugly.
Yeah, it's a well-tuned system. He's
Yeah.
got it down pat. He knows how to get around the world to billions of children. I mean, it was fine when he first started. There was only a couple 100,000. Now, billions, and he's had years to get down pat. You can't tell me an accident doesn't know.
And this,
I know.
and this Santa Claus, he was an asshole, but he wasn't. He saw that billboard of him when he crashed. He's like, why do they keep drawing me like that?
Jelly Ducks, good to see you.
Um,
B Lady, thank you for being so
yeah.
awesome. I
Yeah,
love
I'm
you.
sorry to tell you, but Santa is an asshole. If you don't
Jelly
behave
Duck.
yourself, he gives you a lump of a coal or a potato, depending on
Well,
which country you live in.
He is an
Ireland, potato.
he
But
breaks
then in Ireland, you get a potato for being good as well. So win-win.
he breaks into your home and he sees you when you're sleeping. That's kind of weird to me.
Yeah, it's also better.
yeah, we call
borders on
that
pedophilia.
stalking here. I don't know.
If my priest did that, he'd be in jail.
Well, it's funny, but and that movie did have another point too. They bust Santa for stealing a car in that movie, but
Oh yeah,
get in trouble for billions of B&Es every year.
okay. He was like, tell me your name, and if you say Santa Claus, I'll kill you. He was like, well, Nicholas, Saint Nick for short. I bust out laughing. It was funny.
I don't understand why he didn't call himself Chris.
Yeah. I think he knew everything about the police officer when he was a kid, when he was small, and he kept pointing out. He's like, how did you point that out? We searched you. He's like, and I know who you are. And he was like, I know the way to get to the bottom of this. Boom, slammed the cell door. He's like, I don't know if you're a musician or what, but we're gonna figure this out.
That was a really, really good movie.
It was funny as hell.
We were searching for a new movie. We watched The Polar Express for like it was a tradition. Every year, Christmas Eve, we'd watch
I love that movie.
right around this time of year. That was the new movie, and I'm glad we did it.
I am being good and being nice to be
Santa Claus Chronicles, I think, according to Nero, Jenny.
The Santa Claus Chronicles with Kirk Russell. You know you got the right one.
Yeah, Kurt Russell makes a great Santa. You wouldn't think so at first, but he pulls it off.
He pulls it off really good.
Well, me and my kids decided to do Christmas different this year. We are not putting presents under the tree on Christmas Day. we are going to go shopping the day after Christmas, and they're going to be able to get what they want, and it's going to save us all a fortune.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Excited.
See, I kind of like that idea. I've
Right,
said this
container
before, and
man.
I'll say it again. There was one year I couldn't figure out what to get my wife for Christmas, so I put a letter in a box saying I couldn't figure out what to get you for Christmas. Here's $200. Let's go shopping.
Yep. Well, we discussed it, and they're all for it. They want to do it, so that's what we're doing. It's going to be interesting to see what goes on.
I've seen Ernest Saves Christmas, Bee Lady. I've seen it. A Merry Christmas to you, Sad Kid, Sucky, Uchilla Rip. I can't pronounce all of that. Sorry. I haven't had enough caffeine, but it's good to see you.
Yeah, it was taking me a little while to read it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because if you think about it, everything's going to be 50% off the day after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
They'll actually be able to get more than what we would do if we got them before Christmas.
Especially if you're into like Christmas candy and stuff like that.
Oh, yes, they are. They will have an absolute ball.
I've tried. These folks want presents. Well, it is nice to have a few presents underneath the tree too during Christmas. I mean, come
Oh,
on.
there's a few little things going to be under there.
Yeah.
It's going to be completely empty. But for the big gifts, they're going to be able to go pick out what they want.
Is a rapper.
Yeah, well,
Boxing Day, Napier. Yeah.
I'd like to bring back the tradition of watching It's a Wonderful Life on Christmas.
Yeah. Bruce, it's good to see you. Yes, the one with the sexy leg lamp. And you'll get shot in the eye, kid.
Died over a robbery. That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going to watch It's a Wonderful Life too, Gappa.
I reckon that should be a.
Yeah, I'm
Christmas
sorry.
tradition.
I'm with Bob. I definitely dig the Polar Express.
Yeah. That's a good one too.
It really is a good movie.
Yeah, really good movie.
So's It's a Wonderful
But-
Life. Have you watched it?
Oh gosh, yes. It's one of our favorites.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
damn
but
good
I
movie.
mean, it's not like you're only
That's
gonna
fine.
watch a movie for one time a night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know,
but
it's like you can watch Polar Express and It's a Wonderful Life,
Yeah,
and then
of
you're
course,
still gonna have time in the night.
You watch
Yep.
Polar Express when the kids are awake, and Wonderful Life once they're going to bed.
Well, you basically get an entire month of the holiday season, so you could definitely fit in any movie you want.
I'm sorry, don't agree. I don't agree with that. You get an entire month of holiday sales and specials, and you only get one night of Christmas.
It's not that
One
Rudolph.
night, Christmas Day. That's right.
That's it. And
But
that's
the holiday
time when
season is
everybody should
at
be-
least a month long.
I know
See,
that
lady.
one night is the time when everybody should start celebrating Christmas with their family and for their family.
Yep. And the girls want to pop the popcorn and make stuff for the tree.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
it's family get together stuff. It's an important night in my family with my daughter, and Christmas Day is an important day for the rest of my family.
Absolutely. Absolutely, it is.
And then the day after, which in Australia we call Boxing Day. And just so everyone knows, the tradition of Boxing Day goes back to the days of when the gentry had servants. And the day after Christmas, the gentry used to give their servants a box to take home with them to their family, so they could celebrate Christmas with their family after they'd already helped the gentry celebrate their Christmas, and they got to open the box that the employer had given them.
Nice.
That's where
That's my-
Boxing Day comes
That's
from.
mighty nice.
So what do
I'm sorry, I don't have another phone so that I can Google what the heck a gentry is.
Gentry are the upper class. You know, the rich people that used to have servants and everything else that helped back in
I
the
was
days.
about to-
when
That's why I would not know what that is.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
about to say nobody on this panel ain't got to worry about that.
back in the day when England was respectable.
Woo!
what do y'all do on Boxing Day? How do you celebrate it?
Boxing Day is a public holiday here in Australia.
I'm from
Everybody,
England.
Yeah.
everybody
And UK.
takes time off. 9 times out of 10, we have like a Black Friday type sale All the things that
Okay.
didn't get sold by Christmas usually get sold really cheap the next day. All the Christmas decorations start coming out, and
Okay.
yeah, we need to get rid of those before the season ends and all that type of stuff. So,
Oh, B
but
lady plum
generally,
pudding.
it's we get 2 days off for Christmas, so we get Christmas Day and Boxing Day. But here in Australia, we also get Christmas Eve as a public holiday. So from about 7 o'clock onwards, it's just Christmas, right through to the end of the 26th, and then everyone starts going back to work.
Okay.
B lady, I've never had plum pudding, but it just sounds. It just I don't know. Plum and
Scary.
pudding doesn't sound very appetizing to me.
Yeah, that's because we don't eat plum pudding. We eat sticky date pudding.
Are
Well,
you
I
still
mean, I would try plum pudding, but
I would try
a
it.
bad batch of plums, that would be scary.
Oh, no.
That would just, oh.
You got to have sticky date pudding. That's that and brandy custard. Oh, that's the.
Oh
absolute
my
best.
gosh, brandy custard. Now that sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah, spotted
my
dick.
wife makes a rum infused sticky date pudding every year.
You would think
And-
spotted dick would be more of a Halloween, Halloween or Thanksgiving. You have
What
spotted
exactly
dick on
is that,
Thanksgiving.
please?
'Cause doesn't it taste like doesn't it have like a pumpkin-y flavor type of thing? Spotted dick.
Custardy, something like that.
Yeah, you're starting to think of spotted dick, and yeah, you think pussy modules.
No. Talking about the pastry here, or
We know,
whatever
we
the
know,
frig is
but-
in that can. Comes out of a can. It's kind of like
Love that.
like New England. B&M. B&M. They're famous for making beans, right? Well, they make bread, and they put it in a can too. It's New England bread, they call it, and it's kind of like that. Only it doesn't taste quite like that.
It's more like. Have you ever had a self-saucing pudding? Ever heard of a self-saucing pudding?
A self-saucing pudding? No, I can't say that I have.
That is a traditional thing that actually England invented and Australia loves. What it is you make up a mix that goes into the pudding pot all together, and you put it in to boil. And when it gets boiled, it comes out with a sponge cake. And when you take it out, the flavouring of the pudding comes out as a creamy jelly type filling that oozes all over the top of the pudding when you open it up. It's a self-saucing pudding, so you don't have to actually add a sauce to it. It does it automatically. Well, spotted dick's a little bit like that without the sauce. So it's like a foamy, spongy type pudding that you cook and eat. It's mostly full of fruit. It's like
Y'all
a fruit
still
cake
got
that you
names
boil.
for stuff over those places.
Now, is there different versions of spotted dick?
Traditionally, no.
Like
Spotted dick
flavors,
is called.
I know this is a really weird conversation, but spotted dick is actually a real thing. It's a dessert type of thing. So I gotta get that out there, guys.
With lots of sultanas and raisins. That's where it gets
Yeah.
the spotted bit from. So
Are you
it's actually made from what they call suet, which is like a animal fat.
Yeah, that's
But
sounds
it's
fat.
it's a pudding with flour and animal fat instead of milk and eggs and sugar and stuff like that. So it's actually, believe it or not, it is rather nice.
Are you still alive over there? Not a great gamer.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. He's been awful silent. How you doing?
He's like enthused with this conversation.
He really is. He's entranced in it.
He's like,
I know,
y'all pick
he's-
But
crazy.
yes, if I understand correctly, the raisins are the spots.
Yep.
Or there's
Okay, then.
raisins are
Unfortunately, gamer doesn't.
So it's like
put
a bread
input
pudding
unless he's
with
got something to
raisins
put
in.
in.
Which is usually a micro penis.
And now you know why he usually stays quiet, because when he does come out with something,
All right.
everybody
That's
knows.
what I worry about him. It's like
I would have said a
this is gonna
spotted
sound
dick,
disgusting.
spotted dick to put in.
not a
What?
great gamer's got to be milked every once in a while. Like, hey, how you doing over there? Reach out to him. If you don't, it'll build up and build up and build up, and all of a sudden he'll explode like he has Tourette's syndrome or something.
Oh, so
No. I will.
Yeah,
if,
I don't know.
if
Don't stroke
something-
it too much; it'll explode.
If something worthy of my input
What?
comes along, my friends, I shall notify you.
Oh,
Carry on.
Yes.
I know. I'm just
And-
busting
and-
you chops, man.
That is
Okay,
one thing
stop
the gamer
it.
does not have is Tourette's syndrome.
No, you definitely don't have that, but you know what I'm trying to say.
He has intolerable arsehole syndrome, but he doesn't have Tourette syndrome.
Oh my.
What is that about not opening your windows in Florida? Because I grew up in South Florida.
Alligators break in and bite your dicks off.
Yeah, that would be a bad thing. They can crawl into a window. I remember there was a news thing during a hurricane or something like that. An alligator climbing up a wall, and then like another picture, he's like on his tail, and then he's like crawling in the window. So they can be pretty smart.
That alligator.
And
There's definitely
the alligators like spotted dick too.
B Lady wants to know, did you open your windows in South Florida?
Yeah. I'm not sure what this is about, but I did open my windows.
I think she's trying to refer to like she's.
I hope you closed them again.
Primary and whatnot, but it's because she mentioned something about shootings and while shopping and stuff like that.
We only open our windows in spring and fall in the Midwest. Yes, we only open our windows when we get hot and need fresh air. It's just
there are some people down there that will open their windows only if there's chainmail and green.
I mean, about the time the bugs come out, you really don't want to, but yeah.
I think it just blew Goffa's mind.
Use the force, Luke.
Hey, I'm telling you, Gil, I have hung around you Americans for so long now, nothing surprises me, especially after I heard about your Greyhound service. I'm sorry, I'm absolutely not gobsmacked about anything anymore. If someone told me that people in South Florida ate their own babies, I would not be surprised. I'm telling you now, there's just some weird shit goes on in the US.
Oh yeah. It's there was a killer meme video. I don't remember where it was from or whatever. I saw it on Facebook. It was shared on Facebook. But it was like all kind of things that like Floridians understand. Like one of them, this lady sitting in her car and she's like, man kills 50 people and bites another guy's head off, or I don't remember what and then and she's sitting there and she's like and he says, and such from Florida, and she says no.
Chaps.
Yeah, well, we used to have a thing in our house when you used to turn around and said, your kids used to say to you, Dad, I hate your guts, and Dad would say, well, just push it aside and eat your pea, son.
Yeah, down there you don't see as many like squirrels and chipmunks. You see more of those lizards. They kind of replace the squirrels and the chipmunks. They're still down there.
I don't know. We had squirrels. That was actually where I had a couple of them trained to walk up my arm. I put my hand up against the banyan tree in the front yard.
Yeah.
And they would walk up my arm and take a nut out of my mouth and then walk back up my arm to the tree again.
That's cool.
This time of year we have Christmas beetles.
Squirrels are taking.
I agree with you, Monica. I agree with that. It's awesome.
Oh, Monica.
Monica, is that Monica in the chat? I'm away from my chat phone.
In the chat.
What is up, Monica?
Oh yeah.
It's Monica.
Monica.
And Monica, don't sit there and praise the guy. You'll never get rid of him.
Oh man.
So.
Yeah, they do. They eat the dogs too, so
Well, I know there are squirrels and chipmunks
it's like,
down there, but there's not as many. I don't think.
Yeah, we
think
don't
there's
have
more
any
lizards
squirrels.
flying around.
We don't have any squirrels or chipmunks down here.
Oh man, I can't hunt down there.
We do have ants that will hunt you down and kill you.
You say ants?
Yeah, ants.
Yeah, I'm well aware of the ants down there in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, we got fire ants which burn when they hurt really bad
Oh,
when they
hell
bite
yeah.
you. But we got
Yeah,
ants
fire
in
ants
Tasmania
bite.
that will if you walk within their territory of about 2 meters, they will hunt you down, and they will, if enough of you bite you, you will be in a hospital, and if too many bite you, you'll die.
Yeah.
And
Harry
they do
Sr.,
hunt you down.
good to see you. Welcome.
Huh? That's a trip.
Hey, Container Man.
Container Man.
Man can.
Did he just say Ben 10?
Yes,
Barcelona.
and Barcelona.
Sounded like he said Blaine.
Yeah.
No,
Well, I mean, alligators don't
Barcelona,
really
don't get
tend
me
to go
wrong.
on properties.
There's
Unless there's a
whole
big
thing
pond
going
back
on in
there.
his head, and I just haven't worked out what it is yet.
Sound like a horror movie waiting to happen. Didn't they?
No, it could be a
wasn't
family
there an old
musical.
B
We just-
movie? There was B.
I
old
don't
movie
think he's
based
got it
on,
down
like
pat yet.
monster ants.
Say what?
Wasn't there like old movie like B movies like made like in the 60s?
Oh yeah.
With the ants. Like
Yeah, it was called Ants, Spiders. The spider one.
Yeah,
Me.
the big old mounds. Yeah.
And then, but ants didn't get me. Spiders got me, and the movie Ticks got me.
Oh,
I-
Roy,
Ticks.
I'm telling you now, if someone's accused you of something, you did it.
Wait till the movie Bedbugs comes out. That'll really get you.
Oh yeah.
Right out loud. Rattle
Don't get Wes Craven.
truck fishing. There we go.
Battle trap.
Oh, you heard me. Said don't get Wes Craven or
Turn me off with the bed bugs movie.
Hey,
Turn me
Mom.
off, Granny.
depending on who makes it, I'll be scared. Either Wes Craven or that other guy, Stephen King.
Well, I think that's a movie that is deserving to be made by Michael Bay. Exploding
Yeah.
Sorry to tell you, but Stephen King didn't make movies.
Oh
He
wow.
wrote books. He wrote books.
Well, hey, I don't want to watch anything any of those people did. They crazy. I think they actually been to hell.
There have been
Yeah.
movies made
Of
by,
Stephen King.
not by Stephen King, but Stephen King had a say in it. I don't know if he was an executive.
Yeah, well,
whatever,
he's
but-
the author. He has
Yeah.
to, make sure everything
Yeah.
goes the way it is because it's his book they're doing. But
That's not fully true because he was mentioned with Lawnmower Man and he didn't have nothing to do with that and didn't want his name on it.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. I heard that here a while. Like,
It's nothing to. No, I've read the book and watched the film and they're nothing alike.
okay.
all right,
You're
okay,
welcome.
I got you. You got me that on that one, Roy. I disagree with that.
Yeah. Yeah, alligators don't tend to go much inland. They wait for stuff to come by the water most of the time, unless they're
Hold
really
on,
really
hold on.
hungry or something like that.
I heard alligators will go as far inland as they could to hitchhike.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Oh yeah, they will. At certain times,
It's
Yeah,
just that
big
not many
lady.
people want to.
but a lot of the times when they're going that far inland, yeah.
That'll be a really
But when they are going that far inland, it's because they're going from one waterway to another waterway for some certain reason,
yeah,
like
I know, but
raining
I'm
or
saying, I've known about alligators going all the way up to the northern parts of New York, but as I said, it's not very often because they're having trouble getting someone to pick them up.
That's with no alligators. We got a job for you, Nero. No, you don't.
Starting to run low on coffee.
oh no.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a refill real soon.
Me too.
We are all coffee drunk.
Jason's back in the house.
I'm gonna have to fix that, Gil.
Hey, Noble Gamer Warrior. How are you this evening?
You're down, Granny. All right.
But yeah, St. John's. I lived in St. Augustine for a while. Sorry.
There's some sativa in this?
Oh,
Granny, you know how to party.
yeah. You know it.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get some.
Okay.
Behave.
Hey, Spicy, how you doing?
Windows 7, I gotta upgrade this.
Everything's spicy. What is up? What's happening? What's shaking? What's going on? You can answer all those with one answer.
Okay,
Just
I've got one question for you. Is everything spicy or just you?
Okay. That took balls.
Okay.
What? Did you say his balls are spicy?
I said, no, that took balls to ask.
No, mate, I'm Australian. I ask you.
Oh, okay.
I
Thank
don't give a
goodness
shit.
you said that, because the other answer would have been really kind of gross.
Spicy balls.
Ooh.
Spicy balls.
I was like, I like your name MC Bacon. I mean MC Belkin, but you do look like a nomadic bike.
You think?
Occasionally, biking.
Well, my Christmas present arrived early, and I'm just setting it up. That's why I'm looking to my right here. This thing is a
Can
beast.
you is it AO, or can you show your Christmas present to everybody
That's
on
like-
the stream?
that's
Because
like-
I don't want to know that your new Christmas present
Oh.
is good. It's a laptop, not a one of those automated dildos.
Oh no, it's a lap.
Furry screen laptop.
Oh no, why it's
Over to the side of that, is that Hal?
no, that's another laptop.
Oh yeah.
No, I saw a big bright red light. Looked like Hal. There you go. Is that Hal?
That's my light.
Morning, David.
I got most of the power down, but this is my area where you see the two laptops on the screen. This is my area where I give people watch time who ask for it when I watch. They got the two laptops, and this is where you guys are on the big screen. Got the other screen over there. Most of the power down because I just woke up. So
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the light in his room. He apparently happens to live in the red light district.
I could change it again. Would you prefer green? Hold on, where's my remote?
No, we've got no preference whatsoever.
Oh, here we go. This is the one. No, wrong remote.
Well, Monica, I
you've
think
got
at
an
least you
electric
missed the
chair.
spotted dick comments. I'm
What?
sorry.
Have you got an electric chair?
No,
I have one of those adjustable height desks. So if I
yeah, the raising.
stand, like if I get fidgety sitting
So you
down,
can stand up.
I can raise
All
the
right,
desk.
so you've got an electric desk.
there we
Yes.
go.
Why?
Why? Because, well, I'll tell you the story real quick. I had this
You want one?
I had this old chair that I sat in and I worked in. I worked from home, and I work at my desk 8 hours a day, and then I edit videos and I do live streams. So I sit many more hours a day doing YouTube stuff. So before I know it, I got this restless leg syndrome thing going on where I wasn't getting any sleep. I couldn't sit down for more than like 20 minutes, a half an hour at a time before I had to get up and walk around. So I bought myself a new chair. It's the same one that Nero actually has.
Yeah,
But it's it's the Respawn, one of the Respawn series chairs. And I spent the money to get a really, really nice adjustable height desk from Wayfair, ladies and gentlemen. Great prices, great deals.
Yeah, I know you.
It's really helped, seriously. Like if I can't sit down, if I get fidgety, this is one of the reasons why I didn't live stream as much anymore, because I just couldn't sit there long enough.
I got a lot of people trying to
me, and then I'd start getting disengaged from the conversation, and I'd leave. But
This is the type of chair you should be having, mate. This has got lumbar support, head support. It's all adjustable. It goes in every different.
well, I've got all that now too. With
if-
the chair,
if
it's
you get
fantastic.
Well,
And if you get a little bit uncomfortable, you can actually lay back and have a bit of a snooze. I fall asleep.
Oh,
in
I
this
do
chair
that
all the
too.
time.
Trust me, I do that. But I went through the whole ball of wax. I didn't want to take any chances because I have to work, and I can't be getting up every 5 minutes because my back is, my leg is doing its jig.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I dig it. Have you got one of those feet supports underneath your desk that keep your
I
feet
do, as a matter of fact.
stretched
Yeah,
when
it
you need
does.
to?
Well, Gills, everybody try to mimic my setup. I see you got the share, Cash ever got the share, but what I'm rolling with now, that's my gaming share. That's my actual gaming share right there, actually. But
Nice.
Yeah, and everybody seems to be, even you, Nero, are mimicking my setup.
but damn it, listen.
No. Every single one of you, including myself, is starting to mimic dentists.
Noble girl.
The dentist
What's up?
chair is
Good
by
to see
far one of the most comfortable chairs to be in, and it has to be. You know, because it takes you away from the fear of whatever they're going to do in your mouth.
I thought Novocaine and Happy Gasgate did that. I don't know about the chair.
Bill's losing it over there.
You mean?
Yeah, the fear of whatever they're gonna do in your mouth. I'm like,
Okay, the B lady.
don't say it, Bill. Don't say it.
I did leave that
Don't say it.
interpretation, didn't I?
Okay, B lady, for a gaming chair, if you're a gamer, you need a gaming chair to game for long sessions. If you don't have one, you're going to be really uncomfortable. A regular office chair is just not going to do it.
Imagine instead of gaming, you're working in that chair the entire time.
Oh yes,
Editing in that chair the entire time.
but the chair that you got is the chair I edit on and do my business work and everything. And I can switch or turn to my laptop area over here or my other area right here. But when I'm gaming, I use my recliner.
I hear you. I do like this. I mean, this chair has made a world of difference, Nero. I mean, you made an awesome choice.
Well, I had this for about
Yeah.
I had this for about 3 years, and in 3 years, I'm losing high. Part of the reason I got the recliner, I'm losing hydraulic pressure, and I'm only 160 pounds, and I have a little like these things are starting to go like over here, and so it don't got long, but I'm a ride it as long as I can. And then my footrest, normally it slides up and it stops, but now it slides all the way off. I gotta manually stop it if I want to be comfortable. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm not gaming in this chair no more.
Oh, so like,
Dude,
I
honestly,
haven't broken out the footrest yet. I'm kind of looking forward to doing that actually.
The rubber stoppers are cheap, so don't be aggressive when you do it. Just put it out halfway.
Okay.
And I put it out all the way to see how far I can go, and then within a month it just popped off, and I can't find a rubber piece. I can probably fix it if I'm not, but I'm too lazy.
Yeah, I mean, I totally understand though. I myself, I totally understand the fact that every once in a while you just got to stand up. You know, stand up, maybe walk around or something, but you got to at least stand up, and you can sit there and you can do your work and be standing up and actually have circulation going.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I you know, I mean, it might be because I have ADHD and I can't really stay, you know. The hyper part does, you know, I'm okay, I got to stand up, I got to do something, you know, I don't know. But, and also B lady wants to know what is actually considered a lot of time.
A lot of time in the chair?
Time
What
is
it,
a
a
made by
lot.
man.
12 hours a day?
Well, that depends. Are we working or like no more job or just at our computer?
I suppose
Yeah.
it depends on what you're doing, because you can get up more often if you're not working and you're kind of at your own leisure type of thing. But
I mean, I know that I can be like, plan on doing a quick edit and then 4 hours later I'm done.
Are we talking about computers? We actually want to leave the computer and do something else, even if it's for 5 minutes. I mean, I have enough trouble getting myself to go to the toilet. I don't want to leave the computer.
On YouTube, I'm always doing something. If I'm not live streaming, I'm redoing thumbnails and tags or something like that. So I'm always doing something YouTube related.
I'm the same thing. If I didn't have to get up and go to work, I'd be sitting in front of the computer. If I'm not on the computer, I'm in front of the PlayStation.
Yeah, same here.
well,
Yeah.
I do the same thing. I mean, it's, you know, I sit in this chair all day. Now I stand a little bit here and there, but you know, I transfer my ass from this chair to the recliner chair in the living room.
Yeah, but my recliner chair in the living room has a massager built into it, vibrating, electric. It's.
Aren't you a lucky bastard?
No. I inherited it from my father. He used to have back problems, and he bought himself a massage chair. And then when he got a little bit older and couldn't use it anymore and needed one of those easy lift chairs that helps him stand up, he said, "I want to get rid of the chair." And I said, "Fine. How much do you want for the chair?" And he said, "No." I said, "Fine. It's in my house now." So when my back gets a little bit better, I'll be using that to give it all the muscles. You said, "Oh, can anyone rub it?" Here you go, mate. I got a chair that rubs my back.
Scrappy.
I mean, because that's a big gamer secret. People are like, how do you do do long live streams, like 12-hour live. Like you got gamers that do 12-hour live streams. The secret is that, right? A share like that, maybe not that model, but a share like that, kind of right there. That's how
Virginity is the secret.
Oh yes, that too. Oh man, you ain't got to worry about that. I'm okay in that department. Trust me.
I'll
Yeah,
give
none
you
of you-
a free card, Gapper, but you guys are fluffy.
Is there such a thing as a born again virgin?
You guys are fluffy.
Well, I know one woman that had been
Probably.
having for so long, I swear it all grew back.
It does actually.
Are you going to
It
church?
does.
What?
There's no such thing as a born again virgin. You can't go to church and ask the Lord to forgive you for your sins and make me a born again
No,
virgin.
hey, there's more than one
Look at me
religion.
for my sins,
Christianity
mate.
isn't the only
I
religion.
loved every single one of them glazed ring donuts. What are you on about?
There's no such thing as a born again virgin.
You haven't met one, have you?
No. Once you
Well,
stick
there you
it.
go. So you can't say that you can't.
Don't go into the particulars.
Sorry, you cannot say there's no such thing as a born again virgin until you find one.
Well, hey, well, look. Once you stuck it and busted, it's over.
I know. I keep finding out. I keep poking it in things, and it still works as if it same as what it was before I started poking.
Well, it's like
you
you
wouldn't
know,
know
Yeah,
whether I was or not.
pray tell. No, I wish to interject now. I have some contributory input to this highly riveting conversation. Right, here we go, mother. Oh, I can't say that word in here, can I? I can say F word, can't I? I can't remember. Anyway, I forgot my question.
Born
MFers.
again virgins.
Yeah, it was
How
about
can you
virgin.
tell?
Oh yeah, what's over then if you have sex?
My curiosity is this: if there is such a thing as a born again virgin, how long does it take to get there?
7 years, I think, for it to actually
I
grow
think
back.
you're thinking about bad credit.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I also think you're thinking about bad marriage and divorce.
That too, and
The
bankruptcy.
issue being is, Nero, you've got to put it in this context. There is no such thing as a born again virgin female. It doesn't grow back. All right, once it's popped, it's popped.
Okay, I'm not
All
talking.
right?
Jesus.
But when it comes to males, unless you actually know that they've been in the act by
17.
participating in it with yourself, all males are virgins because there's nothing to show they're not.
Oh, skills. What you can do
Oh
is
my God, that is such a manly view.
Oh, dead on, Granny. I completely
Get
agree.
off of it. Ain't nobody,
the sense of something that you can do.
had it,
You see
never
what I'm
a
doing
virgin again. Nobody.
over here?
Even males lose their virginity.
I got two of my places. I got two of my.
Granny, I am offended by that truthful remark, and
I keep my hymen on the mantelpiece. Thank you very much.
Oh, good Lord!
There, on the male piece, you are no longer a virgin.
my wife may no longer be a virgin, but she's still got the box that came in.
Hey, look, my status is legendary, so I don't even need to talk about it.
Legendary.
Yeah.
What?
Is that the word you're going with? Because we haven't heard nothing about it.
But yeah, that's what I'm going with, and that's all you need to know.
Oh my God.
In a jar.
By definition, though, Nero, I think what he's trying to say is legendary people know the legend.
Yes, legendary, mate. We need references. Right?
People have to know about the legend for it to be legendary.
Go kiss and tell.
You got to think of a
it's
different
not
word.
It's not legendary. It might be infamous, but not legendary.
I've never heard of it, so it sure ain't legendary.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely legendary.
I
You know,
want
Granny,
references.
is this a
mate. I
more
need
engageable
references.
conversation for you? I'm trying real hard to get you involved.
Hey. You know, all I gotta say from one woman's side, they are what they are. Size don't matter. It's the guy behind them that makes them what they are.
Granny, we're going down that path now, are we? The size thing again
Yeah.
with the size thing.
Well, he's legendary, you know. Come on.
He's legendary in his own bathwater too, but that don't mean jack shit.
In his own mind.
They say it's about the motion of the ocean, but usually it's the ones that are short that say that.
Hold on, Gil.
Yeah,
You know-
it is.
you
I
know-
can guarantee you, it's the ocean. It's the motion of the ocean, as long as the captain's got control.
Come on, Gil.
Well, if you do the motion of the ocean, the friction of the Nixon, one of the two is going to work out well. If you do both at the same time, it's going to be epic. It's going to be like Mount St. Helens, excellent.
Oh,
Man is nothing but a total.
Yeah, that leg shaking thing.
If a man is
Make their legs
a
shake.
ho, I don't care what he's got. It ain't worth it. It's not.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
no,
but I have to
no.
question anybody who calls
True.
himself legendary.
Hey, look, I don't need my references.
Word of mouth.
I don't think
mate, word
anybody
of
here
mouth.
has to prove anything to anyone.
Hell no.
Not on camera anyway.
No, please don't.
This is not show and tell of virginity. We were just talking about virginity, not showing virginity.
Hey, Gil, you know my,
I will tell you, folks,
you
when
know
I
who
woke
I
up this
see.
morning, I was a virgin. I can't guarantee I'll still be there at the end of the night.
It's like a renewed subscription to like Pornhouse magazine. It's like I'm a virgin again.
No, I'm the man behind the camera. I don't do the stuff.
The quest begins.
Would you sleep with a porn star?
Oh, good Lord.
Yes? Again?
It's good to see you, Ghost Mafia.
I mean, what if you got a porn star that's
What's up, Ghost Mafia?
nasty as hell? Would you still?
yeah, porn stars just like tossing a fucking sausage in a tunnel.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
do you
like
like-
sticking
Yeah.
a hot poker in a bucket of grease. You're going to get it wet, but it ain't going to feel so good.
Okay, I think I got it pretty much. I'm gonna just keep Windows 7 on here, not to complicate things. Now, I'm trying to upgrade it, and I'm like, look. You see, I keep looking to my left, to my right, your right, and I keep on trying to. I'm just leave it alone. Leave it with the store set up. That'll be good. I'll upgrade it later.
Sometimes that's best.
Yeah, you've got to take into the context of what born again virgin actually refers to. Does it mean you're a virgin that was born again, or you're born a virgin again?
Well, I don't
I
know.
Or
think
you're
it's just
born
if
again
Someone
and-
makes up their
and- I don't
mind
know.
and says, "You know what? I'm not going to have sex anymore."
Well, here's what I consider a born again virgin.
That's
I mean, being truthfully,
Bob,
to be a born again
Bob, that's-
virgin,
that's
for
not
me,
a born again virgin, mate. That's a lonely old man.
if you decide to become, if you
Living
decide
in his
to become,
basement or the basement of his mother or father.
if
Or
you,
MGTOW. Yeah,
Yeah.
basement. Yeah.
now if you was in the if you
Gamer
was
is
in the
still there,
drugs,
big lady.
now if you was in the drugs or something that didn't have sex and everything, and you turned your lights over, it started becoming a priest and studying a priesthood, and now you're a Catholic priest. Maybe you could be considered a born again virgin. Maybe.
Does that work?
That's a stretch, mate. That's really a stretch.
Well, hey, it's a serious question.
Oh, now we're stretching it. What?
Are you a born again virgin if you studied priesthood, turned your life over, and became a Catholic priest?
The
No,
definition-
You want to go
Sorry.
into Catholicism with me, do you?
Catholic priests can have sex and be married.
Oh yeah,
It's
you're right
not
about
against their
that.
religion.
It's not usually with adults. Leave it at that. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, oh God, yes, yeah. I've seen the Netflix movie.
Don't confuse Catholic priests with monks. All right, Catholic priests are in the news at the moment for all the wrong reasons.
I was just
None
asking.
of it is
Yeah.
from being a virgin or abstaining. Okay.
I mean, I am in a different.
Hero, Ghost Mafia is going to town on you. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but
I'm ignoring him.
he's going to town.
Going to town with you.
I did with him on my own time.
He's talking about you going to the Burger King bathroom and playing with your Whopper.
Oh, like you had-
I have had sex in the Circle K bathroom, but there
Oh,
was
hey,
a girl
Gil-
involved.
Bob, he was going to the Hungry Jack's bathroom and playing with someone's Whopper.
Fucking the Humpty Dance.
That's a favorite day of Whopper.
Holy moly. Oh, man. The So we discussed born again virgins. What else do we want to talk about?
I want to talk about Catholic priests, please.
Oh God, no.
No, we
You're
don't
gonna
want to get
stick with
in that.
religion.
We'll get kicked off the stream. We can't do that no
Yeah,
more.
probably would be a good idea.
YouTube
It's
stream.
Christmas.
Yeah, that's not the time to be talking about Catholic priests.
No.
I do honestly know. I do see like I do
Orphan
honestly
visiting.
know why the priests did stuff like with younger males and stuff like that. And it ties into the fact that
What did they do?
the ancient Catholic religion tied in a lot of the pagan beliefs into theirs to bring people into their chairs to put money in the plates. Okay. And the thing with the 14-year-old male was a pagan rite of passage from why, I don't know, and I don't care. I don't want that rite of passage.
How dare you, sir, insinuate pagans had sex with 14-year-old boys? How dare you, sir?
We
Don't tar us pagans with the Roman Catholic Church.
But let's just leave it at that.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I
yes,
mean, I don't
that
know which
discussion
pagan
is that.
religion.
No, that discussion is for
You know,
another
I-
time of the day.
Yeah,
No.
we really
With another
should be
story.
As far as pagan
And
religions,
another
I
group of
only
friends.
know like 10 of them.
So anyway,
Granny has something to say. Everybody,
anyway, it's going to be 60 degrees here in West Virginia on Christmas Day. I'm going to go kayaking
on Christmas Day.
on Christmas Day.
Sweet.
Usually it's cold and snowy, but it's going to be 60 degrees, and we're going to load up our kayaks and we're going to go kayaking.
Hot damn. Can I come with you?
I can enjoy a good
It
kayak.
does sound like fun, really.
Yeah, it really does.
I mean, seriously, usually Christmas Day, it's a big snow, it's ice cold, but it's going to be 60 degrees.
I can't kayak up here though. Everything's frozen.
It's not
Yeah,
frozen.
yeah,
It hasn't been
it-
cold enough.
It's going to be like 92 here for Christmas.
Oh, I envy you.
Yeah, well, hey,
I
Granny,
remember-
Granny, you can bring your kayak over to my place anytime you
That's
like
right,
and
too.
paddle,
He's-
paddle away
Take
with
it
me
all.
as much as you want.
He's
It would
going
take
to
you
say
long
he's
to
just in the
kayak
summer.
Just so you know, Granny, I don't mind a good paddling. All right.
Yeah, that's good.
What?
Raphael
I'm
Scrapper,
into
take care,
canoeing.
buddy.
I got a river just out. I can see it from my backyard. There's a river.
Oh,
We go
I
kayaking
don't
all
kayak
the time.
in rivers. I kayak in lakes.
This is a tidal river, which means it doesn't flow.
Okay.
So it might fill up when the tide comes in and empty out when the tide goes out, but that's about the only flow it does. It's a very smooth, very, very nice. It's actually good workout too, because there's a lot of turning and a lot of what's names to get around, but it's a nice river.
That's cool.
People kayak on it all the time. You see kayakers going up down there. They've even got a kayak boating club that's actually on it.
Do you ever
Yeah,
see any
well,
priests?
In that kind of river.
And it's 10-minute drive from my place.
Well, my place is 5-minute drive from where I'm going.
Well, you bring your canoe to my place. You
My
can try and
merch.
give me good paddle whacking as much as you like then.
Bill, show that again. Show that again.
There was man, he was son, he played the
It's
sax-
my merch.
That's
It's my
the
merch.
merch.
$12.99. Plus shipping and handling.
Which is
Um,
also
yeah,
$12.99.
Does it come with a coffee?
That is
And
a
it
No,
built
it doesn't.
100% gratuity.
Yeah, I can get it cheaper at Starbucks with their brand name on it, all right? Actually, sorry, folks, I do. That's a lie. I can't get it at Starbucks. We kick Starbucks out of Australia.
Good.
coffee.
I
I
don't
will
like Starbucks.
go
Yeah,
to
we
my
did. Starbucks tried to come to Australia and open up stores, and nobody went to Starbucks to have their coffee because the first time everyone had a coffee, they thought it tasted disgusting.
It
And
is
Starbucks
disgusting.
goes,
It's burnt
we're not making money there. We're out, and they left Australia.
Do you have Dunkin' Donuts there?
Yes.
Okay, you didn't sound very. What's your favorite coffee shop then, Gaffa?
Well, Gloria Jeans is not bad.
Who? Glory
McDonald's
Hole?
makes a nice coffee.
McDonald's does make a good coffee. I like their iced coffee.
Yeah, they do actually.
Yeah.
They're all right. Yeah, the
but
ice,
to-
the cafe stuff. Yeah.
But
Right,
to be really
right,
honest with
maybe.
you, we're really big in home brewed coffee. Everyone who's anyone has their own coffee machine in their house, and they have home brewed coffee. And,
There. So yeah. So who's having are you hosting Christmas? Are you bringing family to your homes, or are you going to a family member's home? And if you're hosting, what are you planning on making? Anybody having any non-traditional dinners?
Yeah, I've got a good story for you, Gil. My ex left me 3 weeks ago, and I'm spending Christmas absolutely alone. You fucking bastard.
I know. Somehow however, I do want to say, hear that first.
I couldn't give a shit. I'm gonna be watching hardcore anime porn all Christmas Day.
Well, is it something you really want to do? Is it something you really want to do?
Yeah, hardcore anime porn.
Okay, then if you're happy, that's all that really matters.
Yes,
And
he
eat
is
my
definitely
dinner
going to
with my bare hands, so I've got a bit of gravy on it. Leave it at that.
You should share with anyone that wants to share with you in that tender moment.
No, he's definitely going to spend Christmas with his favorite family members.
Monica.
Mrs. Palmer and her 5 daughters, and he's definitely going to have a good Christmas. If it kills him.
Well,
I've got a couple of dogs if I get really bored.
The plan for me is the
Popeyes.
To come down and grab Gills, and then
I like KFC.
To come down and grab Gills. The Ghost Mafia is coming down, so yeah, we're gonna get together.
That would be one day. I hope someday that we can meet. Nero, seriously, I would love that.
For what? You wouldn't want to meet me.
Why wouldn't I want to meet you?
I'm a completely different person off of here. Nero Trigger is just a character.
A stick, and I still want to meet you.
Ask Ghost Mafia. Nero Trigger is just a character, but offline I'm just the other guy.
I'm trying to say,
Popeye's chicken again.
I want to meet you. There's nothing you could say.
I don't even use my real voice.
A few things you could say, but there's really nothing but a few things you could say that I wouldn't want to meet you for.
I have chlamydia.
I don't even use my real voice.
I knew he was going to chime in and say something. No.
I for one am
That's
having
treatable.
a traditional Australian Christmas day.
Yeah.
We go my next level family. I call them my next level family because my family is the people who live in this house, and then there's the family that I was brought up with and have to tolerate at least once a year. At Christmas, and we get together and we have traditional Australian dinner, which is a roast and puddings and brandy custards and lashes of everything we really don't eat any other time of the year, and we all sit there going, "Oh, why did we do that?" and remind each other how much of an arsehole each other are. So it's traditional.
Is it true that in the evenings Australians go out on Christmas evening and fight kangaroos?
Yes, I'm
No,
admitting.
that's Christmas night.
Yeah, Gills so know that
Christmas
about
night
me.
after you've had a good feed at Christmas lunch and a whole load of beer and alcohol, you go out Christmas night, fight kangaroos.
Yes.
Gills doesn't know that.
How does that work with that big tail and all?
Nobody said it works. We just do it. It helps us burn off all the Christmas dinner, and then all of a sudden we sober up and go, "Damn, what the hell are we doing out here?"
Well, it's best that they do it drunk anyway, because when the kangaroo friggin' kicks them or punches their asses, they don't brace for it, so it doesn't hurt as much.
Bob,
Apparently, I don't know if this is true, but a bit with
the kangaroos
Go
are
on.
drunk as well, all right?
Oh, the kangaroo's drunk.
Apparently,
Apparently,
it was consensual.
I mean, the dangerous part of the kangaroo in it is the bit where they pull down before they strike, because apparently they'll
No,
grab a human and pull them down.
The dangerous part of a kangaroo is when he reaches up with you with his front paws.
Yeah,
Once
that's
he
what I
grabs
mean.
You,
He pulls you down.
he will put his tail on the ground and he will lift his back legs up and gut you.
Oh yeah, he can totally disembowel you with those bottom feet. And front ones.
And if he doesn't gut you, he will kick you so hard that you won't get up again.
They're strong as heck. Yeah, I've heard that. I've known some Australians for sure, down in Florida, and it's totally fun talking to people about some of this stuff over there.
So
that's a wild country right there.
So they told you about the drop bears then, did they?
I've never heard of drop bears. What?
What?
Oh, no, I just thought if you talked to Australians, they would have told you about the drop bears. They're the worst.
Yeah, kangaroos can kill someone. There's little doubt about
They
that.
can. It's not often. They're more to do it with it's the way they fight each other for territories, they will sit there and everyone thinks it's boxing, and it's really not. It's them trying to grab each other with a firm hold on those small little arms they got at the top.
That has
But once
happened
they
though,
can
hasn't it?
What's that?
There is a thing, no bullshit, go on Google, where they did make a man box a fucking kangaroo in a ring.
Yeah, it used to be the thing to do in the 60s in America. They had a couple of kangaroos running around boxing kangaroos. Problem is, though, the kangaroo was getting a good beating because they don't box you. They all they want to do is grab you and kick your guts out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So by putting gloves on them, it defeats the very purpose of what they're trying to do.
But they're like, I have short arms and a big head, so they're kind of like, messed up on that situation.
They do pull their head out of the way when they're grabbing you, but as I said, once they grab you, you ain't letting go, and they're gonna use those back legs.
Uh-huh.
There's that footage of that man who went up and punched that kangaroo in it when it went for his dog.
Yeah, and the kangaroo just sat there, but the kangaroo didn't leave.
No, but
balls, those things.
It was ballsy for the man to do that.
Oh, not a great gamer.
Pardon?
I think I've seen that video that you're talking about, the kangaroo that went after the dog.
The man just runs over to it, and it's not even a proper punch. It's just like a frantic swing. But I was still like, okay, that's quite brave.
Well, maybe a little bit like a haymaker, but yeah.
Don't get me wrong, kangaroos are around everywhere. They hop down my street occasionally. Then again, I've also seen koalas running down my street.
Certain you do not want to be teabagged by a kangaroo.
They have like the
I'm
firmest
telling you now, you
six-pack.
don't want to be chased by a koala either. You get a big angry bull koala and they're chasing you, mate. They got one idea: is get up and bite you, and they got big teeth.
Papa Bear 001, welcome. Says I saw one roo choke out another roo. Wow.
Yep.
They can do that?
Yeah, they'll do that too.
Yeah, mate,
but that's more of like a I'm being nice to you thing.
All they do is basically wrestle and kick. That's all they know how to do. Other than that, they can.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, they can do some bounding. Those things can move.
I agree.
Yeah.
Jenny Marceth is the perfect mod. She is.
She is. Everyone says that.
Yes.
Jenny is a very lovely person.
Yeah, very sharp. Stephen Dennis, what's up?
That's why I'm always saying
Hold on.
she's my hero, because she is.
Is Jenny Marceth a modified human?
Well,
Don't you know, Jenny, you're our hero.
well, Ghost Mafia, I probably wouldn't.
I'm always up for
that's-
fried
it-
chicken.
It's true. If I'm telling you now, Nero would eat a kangaroo sandwich if someone give it to him just to see what it tasted like.
You don't know me enough to make that kind of accusation.
Am I right?
No, you're wrong.
You
would
telling
not
me you would never try kangaroo?
Nope.
I don't know if I've had kangaroo.
That's
Well, what's
absolutely
kangaroo taste
phenomenal. It's gamey. I will tell everybody it is gamey, but it's a good gamey.
Oh,
What,
shoot.
like deer?
I mean, I've had fresh
No,
gator
gamey
tail.
than deer.
Gamey, like elk.
Very, very
Kind of
dark,
elk?
strong meat.
Fresh gator
It's
tail
nice.
good.
It makes
I love
absolutely
gator.
phenomenal
I do
jerky.
like gator. Gator's like a cross between chicken and pork to me. And I
Yeah,
like-
Good.
I've had gator. Gator to me just tastes like chewier chicken.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so I'm
if
saying,
you have to get it
alligators-
fresh though.
Alligators,
I mean,
The gator
crocodile, sorry,
eye
is the
was
same.
so tender it would almost melt in your mouth. It wasn't
Crocodile is the same in my books. In comparison to chicken, crocodile is a little bit chewier. But yeah, it's also got that gamey pig flavour to it.
Maybe I had crocodile then and not gator, but I know it was one of the fucking two. That's why I said it was chewy.
Yeah. Well, if it's cooked right, it's not. It's really good.
Yeah,
It
it's the
is.
same with kangaroo. If you cook kangaroo right, it's absolute. It makes beef look like, I don't want to touch that shit again.
Gaffa raises a good point. Like anything else, it's how you cook it that really matters
You
too.
guys are making me hungry now.
yeah.
Yep.
And I'll tell you right now, anyone knows how to cook anything, you ask Granny. She'll be able. If it's edible, she know how to cook it.
I think Ghost Mafia hunts these things.
He hunts them via Google.
If I don't know how to cook it, I'll figure it out.
Exactly. It's really only three ways to cook things, isn't there, though, Granny?
Yep.
Fast and hard, slow
Um,
and you know,
Yep.
simple, or
I gotta turn my light
stick it-
on.
or stick it on the barbecue.
Yep.
And you try all three ways. Whichever way works the best, you use that way the next time.
Now, the bee lady.
I can fly higher than an eagle.
The bee lady. Forget me. You want to go with a Razer headset like this.
Oh, just get a Logitech
Oh,
like this.
Columbia.
Or if you
That
want
sounds awesome.
if you want to go cheap, get yourself a crosshair, whatever this shit is.
That looks serious. That looks
Corsair.
serious equipment right
All
there.
right. That's what, because I was looking at a Corsair headset.
They good.
All right, Bob. I've got another stream I need to be on.
Oh, man. Well, Gaffa, thank you very much for coming on, man. He was one of the first people that popped up. So thank you.
Thank you very much for putting up with me,
Awesome.
folks.
You don't gotta
Thank you very much. If I don't see any of you beforehand, I really, really hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas. It's
You too.
everything you hope for it to be, and you spend time with your loved ones.
Later, guys.
I'll see you
And Gamer, I
beforehand.
just hope you
Have
have
an
a Merry
awesome
Christmas.
Christmas, guys.
Thank
Merry
you. You too.
Sir,
I hope you do also.
Yours. Much love.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, I eat McDonald's, but it just
Later,
depends on.
bro.
Like, I don't want to deal with the habit of having a.
Razor.
I don't want to have to deal with having to charge up my that's in the middle of a gaming stream. That's why I go Razer now.
Yeah.
Now this has served me well on my cross. This is a really good headset, but it's wireless and you got to charge it up every so often. I think it's for Best Buy. I forgot how much it was. It's not that expensive. It looks expensive, but it ain't.
How much did it run you, if you don't mind us asking?
I don't remember.
I know mine ran around $50 or so. I mean, it's this probably.
Now the Razer was expensive. But see, I don't get them from the store. I go to Amazon. And my mother's a Prime member, so I don't know how much it actually would be in the store. But either I won't
my
use
input.
anything else. Either Razer or Crosshair is the two that I would use.
Laura Lee. Welcome, Laura Lee.
Megan suggested Razer to me. That's why I got it.
Yep, Razer headsets are around $90, Jenny says.
Yeah, mine was about that. But somebody bought me mine.
This headset here, like I said, it's about $50, or at least that's what it cost me down at Best Buy. I'm not even sure what brand.
Well, Gills, you know who bought my Razer headset, but I'm not going to mention.
What's that?
I say, yeah. Hold on, I'll send you in the text.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you on Hangouts.
I mean, it's actually a really nice headset. I've not had any issues with it.
There you go.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, because when I use my mic, the volumes are like low and then go high as I'm like starting to talk. Does yours do that?
The Crosshair one does, yeah.
Corsair?
Yeah, that does. Oh, dang, I got to shut that down. Hangouts on one computer. What about a super dumper mic? Nah, that I don't know what that is.
Container Man, I understand completely. In fact, you know what, Container Man, let us know if you're going to stick around.
Monica.
Let us know when it gets closer. Give us like a 5-minute warning, and we'll raid your premiere. How does that sound?
Oh, hey, that sounds awesome.
Sounds riveting.
Jojo Walker, hey, it's been a while.
Jojo,
Great to see you. Great to have you. Hope your holiday season's going well. Much love to you.
Hey, JoJo.
You are the wind beneath my wings.
Trumpet.
Yes.
Sorry.
You know, Gills, I was at somebody live and I seen somebody doing that. Doing the and I was like, oh no, I left right away. Not going to mention who it was, but
So the thumbs up and the high five thing repulsed you, huh?
Yeah, because I'm like, I see, I'm like, oh no, I gotta go. Son of a,
Son of a biscuit.
I was like,
Ralph,
I'm like, that son of a biscuit.
what's
How do you
up?
sound like Darth Vader?
It's
I
great.
gotta
It's good to see you, buddy.
I could turn that part on, but I got my mic voice activated set the way I want it now, so I'm not gonna put it on.
What mic are you using, Nero,
Or
right now?
I'm using the mic from the camera now.
Hey, Ralph.
From the camera.
Sounds
Yeah, I
pretty good for a camera mic.
Oh, I buy only the best. If I'm gonna be a YouTuber and be good at it, can't be. You gotta have the best stuff. A lot of good is doing me right now, but hey.
What kind of camera?
Logitech HD 1080p, the latest version. The latest version. It's like different versions of them. I got the latest one. I wish I could show it to you. Hold on, maybe.
All right.
Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Hold on. I'm going to get creative here and showing you this camera.
Logitechs are pretty much a bulletproof.
No,
Yeah.
that's me. Let me switch it.
Oh.
Can you see it? There it is. See it?
Oh, nice. Yep.
Yeah.
That's probably a
Nice.
couple of steps up from mine.
Probably not.
Well, no, mine only streams up to 720, I think. Pretty sure.
Oh, well. I
So
thought-
you're not streaming in P?
Well, there is such a 720p, young man.
Well, you definitely 720 HD right now. Damn, you got to step up.
I know. Well, the irony is I'm actually using a camera that was given to me by work.
Same here. This camera was also given to me by same person.
Yep. So, Ralph, what's going on, buddy? I was waiting for you to have your mouth clear so you could say something. Oh, you're muted. Can't hear you.
I'll speak for him. I'm doing fine, Gil Skills. How you doing?
Fantastic right now. Just eating a sandwich and it's so good.
Oh, here, Milton this aluminum. This
I'm not
aluminum,
sharing with anybody.
putting it in this mold.
Scrap it right
How about now?
Yeah,
Can
but
hear you now.
Oh, there we
Okay.
go.
There you go.
Yay. I'm having some food. I just ordered ribs and garlic stuff. More
Nice.
bread. Yeah.
Oh,
Let me set my voice activation so I can sound like him. Really? What are you eating? That's not good. Let me turn that off. Okay.
I don't know if anybody could sound quite like Ralph.
If I'm
Hello there, yeah. Howdy.
But hey. He just ate
Where's-
ribs.
No, I just got my ribs delivered.
Ah, well, no, Monica said that he just ate ribs.
Oh, yeah.
Were you on a live stream prior to coming over here, or?
Priests like ribs. Sorry, Gil.
I'm gonna step down.
Yeah.
I am really hungry,
Mm.
Hungry
oh
gamer.
dang, dude.
and I want to get myself something to eat. If you're still on, I'll come back. But I am hungry. I just woke up
he's
and
always either taking something apart, melting some metal, or eating.
Or eating, yeah.
Yep.
Bye, Nero.
Oh, Nero took off? I'll leave the spot open.
I think I made it.
Yeah,
I
you
think I
did.
made him hungry.
I'll leave the spot open in case you want.
Maybe we don't want that Logitech camera.
Desiree Fournier, it's good to
Sorry.
see you, sweetheart. Much love to you. So
I
yeah,
got to say, my YouTube time has gotten significantly less since I got a job.
yeah,
Yeah.
that can happen.
how's the new job working out for you, Ralph?
Well, first of all, it pays quite well, and I'm getting quite some nice scrap from it because I repair like washing machines and dryers and washers and all kinds of stuff.
Win-win.
So, yeah, win-win. There, washing machine motor.
yes, sir.
Yeah,
Look at
so
that's aluminum right there.
yeah, cast aluminium and a lot of copper in there,
Oh yeah.
stuff like that. So that's good. I
Hmm.
got a couple of spools from another motor, and that turned into this ball of copper.
Wow, that's gotten a lot bigger.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, this is the really fine stuff. This is just thicker stuff. So I now have a whole pile. It's pretty soon.
Ralph is very proud of his balls.
Yes, big copper balls. And
We've
tomorrow,
got big balls.
I'm going
They've
to
got
be
big-
melting all my little brass pins that I collected. This is a brass pot completely full of brass pins, and I'm going to be trying to make my Christmas project for this year. So
I love the AC/DC reference. Not a great gamer. But who's got the biggest balls of them all?
What? I missed something there, didn't I? I'll just go back to hovering.
Or
in this
maybe he
corner.
wasn't referring to AC/DC. I don't know. That's what it reminded me of, anyway.
I didn't even say anything.
Something about
Yeah, no,
balls.
I think that was me.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. You're hearing voices, Gil. The ghost of Christmas past.
oh,
Aren't we all? Yes, we all proud of our balls. That's right.
One of my balls is significantly larger than the other due to a
That's the same
childhood
problem.
injury. I hit a tree. I fell out of a tree as a kid and bashed myself. True
Oh.
story.
Yankees.
Yeah.
So that Ralph is giving a proper representation then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seriously
Right.
though, that is
speaking of,
a ball of copper. I love it.
I now just noticed that I was wearing this one.
Oh, Ralph.
Nice.
Yeah, careful there.
Priceless.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
You got him, Ralph.
I think I've broken Gil skills.
Yes, you have.
Oh, it
Can
was
I-
just
Can I have
perfect.
your channel?
It was perfect. Oh my gosh.
Fidex!
That was a can that fell. Let's not open that one anytime soon.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Ralph. I needed that.
No.
Couch.
Y'all are one
Wow. Okay.
bunch, I tell you.
Yep. So
Dojo.
Container Man's going to let us know. I think he said 3 p.m., which is probably 4 p.m. Eastern, when his premiere starts. But I'd like to raid that. So just send us a friendly reminder if you're still in here, Container Man, when it gets close.
Hopefully that will go better than my premiere because I messed that up a bit.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
turned
I was
into a
there.
normal video. Ah, what the hell?
I should start doing premieres. Why not?
Why not? And
Why
then
not?
you can do like me and do a pre-premiere party on Gil Skills Live.
I can't wait to upload this video today. I am launching a video today. It's like a little less than a minute long, but it's on my wife doing something extremely funny.
Oh.
Did you get her permission?
No.
Even better.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, you were on your wife doing something really funny. Wait, what?
No, I wasn't. No, I didn't say that.
I mean, I'm
You
sorry.
better be
I'm
careful for your balls then.
Well, Ralph, we were talking about spotted dick earlier.
I was there.
I don't know.
Oh,
But it was funny. It's actually just a funny little skit. Like she's really doing
No,
something
no premiere.
in the background, and I'm like, "What the hell are you doing?" She's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Seriously, what are you doing?" Anyway,
let me tell you the story about the car that changed my destiny.
I think Not a Great Gamer makes an excellent Michael Jackson impersonation.
Yeah, well, great.
I really do. I mean that in the most respectful way. I'm not busting.
Really?
Yes.
Would you like to have a ride on my Ferris wheel?
No. Nor do I want to visit. What do they call that? His like
Neverland.
I don't want to visit Neverland either. So yeah.
I do.
The Netherlands, on the other hand.
The Netherlands.
No Jesus juice. No Jesus juice.
No. God.
Jesus
no.
juice. Wow.
Good Lord. When you drink from the cup, it's not what you think.
Unless it's furry.
It's not. He said, "This is my body." He said, "This came from my body."
Right. His body is the bread.
Whatever.
I fucking love bread.
You're talking to somebody who knows these things.
I know.
I got it, container.
Right?
I know it too, but I was trying to be funny.
No, I hear you. I hear you. So, but yeah, I don't think he fed the kids bread though. So
Jesus was a
I
Jedi.
don't. Maybe he did.
He was dressed like one.
Is there such a
Dressed
good
like
thing as a good Sith Lord?
Of course there is.
Yeah, Darth Vader. No, well, he wasn't a lord.
You know, he was a Jedi. He was a
He
Jedi.
was Vader was a lord.
Well, he was Lord Vader, but he wasn't a Sith Lord, was he?
He would have been Sith.
That's a good question too, because his mentor was still alive.
Yeah.
The
He would have
Emperor.
been a Sith because Darth is a Sith name. Darth Maul.
Yeah,
Darth Sidious.
True,
but they were all still students.
but he wasn't. He
The
wasn't
Sith
popular
version of
as-
Padawan.
He wasn't as popular as the Emperor or whoever the hell he was.
Senator Palpatine.
You know, when you start firing lightning bolts from your fingertips, then
Unlimited power.
there's the criteria to being a Sith Lord to me. Do my bidding. Subscribe to my channel.
Bring me your
Yeah, see,
These
that's
are the
brass
YouTube
copper.
channels you are looking for.
You got to admit, I didn't like the newer Star Wars, the ones they did late 90s, early 2000s, but the fight scenes were fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Yoda ones were brilliant.
Oh, in the
Oh,
second,
yeah.
in the second
And
one,
Yoda
yeah.
threw down. Yeah, that was
Yoda
cool.
The
versus
second, but first.
Count Dooku. That was awesome.
Yeah, Count Dooku.
And this might be because of my age, and you guys can make fun of me for it, but I don't think, even though the technology and graphics, CGI, all that became better over the years, these newer films, even the prequels and the sequels, they don't match the original trilogy, in my opinion.
True. Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing
Well, that's the
seems
Lucas
to top
experience.
that, you know?
I mean, that's the whole thing. Is that's the Lucas experience. They're not telling the story the way that he would.
It just seems like nowadays there's more effort into the CGI than there is the plot and the storyline and the character.
No, that's not true. These days, there's focus, and I'm sorry, I don't want to go, it's political correctness.
Yeah. The focus is political
That's true.
correctness and
There's a lot of
feminism.
woke- There's a lot of woke going on right now in Hollywood. I don't care for that at all.
Have you seen the newest Terminator, for example?
Yeah,
Some
that's
really, really good moments, and then the rest.
child of the woke. Yes.
Yeah, some of it's really good, and then the rest of it's just a massive feminist movement.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but it's people can't take offence to the reality of what it is.
Well,
I'm an empowered woman. I'm an empowered woman.
I don't have any
I'm
issues at all with a female hero or a female or any of that stuff. And there's been the problem is when they try to take that mentality that a male did this so a female could do it better, like Ghostbusters 2016.
That film does not exist.
It didn't do well at all. You know what I mean?
I haven't even seen it.
Don't bother. It doesn't exist.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, to canon, people have pretty much written it off, and it's not because the females were bad actors or anything like that. It's just because they took they took something that was all male and made it all female, and it just didn't work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like changing out Darth Vader for Darth. I don't know what the female equivalent.
Darth Vader.
Yeah, they're
Right,
actually
Darth Vader.
Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray and all them are getting back together again, from what
But
I
on, but on the
understand.
same token, if they tried to
Right.
make another Aliens movie,
That's
okay, and they tried to replace Sigourney Weaver with like George Clooney, it would, in my opinion, it would suck.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I
And
just-
people would be freaking out. Why are you replacing a female with a male? That is just wrong. It's totally wrong. We can replace males with females. That's okay.
Yeah.
But
Because that's what society does nowadays.
yeah, totally.
Well, I just don't. I don't. You know,
Right.
the keep up with the Joneses mentality. And
Right.
this is pretty much what I equate it to. Whether it be gender, race, it doesn't matter. I don't like it. It's so stupid. We
I
all have
don't
the same potential, and you know what I mean. It to attack
One of the tags on YouTube.
or anything like that, being in Hollywood or whatever. It's just it's anti. It doesn't help our evolution. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's all craziness now.
Yeah, one of the tags in my niche, okay, is solo female van lifer or something to that effect. Solo female. All right. I put in the title of one of my videos, solo male van lifer.
Okay.
I will say though,
See how that goes.
One redeeming factor in Dark Fate, I really hated the movie. In my opinion, I didn't like it. But the one redeeming factor was that they brought Sarah Connor back. They brought the actor back.
Yeah.
And she was such a badass in all of those Terminator movies, the 3 Terminator movies. Now
She was only in 2. No, wait.
Oh,
she was in the first, in the second, and 3. Sorry.
She was in 3, including Dark Fate. But she was a badass pretty much in all 3.
Yeah, totally.
And if they replaced her with a man, there would be an uproar about it.
It would piss me off. It's like you can't. It's like
you can't change
him. Turn around and then say, "All right, well, this worked with the female. Let's try it with a male, or vice versa." It just doesn't
change the character.
Original.
They are who they are.
You know, I love female and male heroes. You know, I'm into the DC and the Marvel and all that stuff. But don't turn around and make like Superman a woman.
Don't be giving them all.
Well, that's what Supergirl is for.
There's Supergirl, exactly. Yeah. Supergirl's her own separate thing.
But I've heard about plans of making James Bond a woman.
Oh God.
Yeah, MacGyver, a female MacGyver.
I will say this, okay? Anybody who watched the original Battlestar Galactica and the new Battlestar Galactica, they turned Starbuck into a woman in the newer version.
Yeah,
that really worked. I don't know how you feel about that, but I liked it.
I did actually like a female Starbuck. Yeah, like some descendant of him or something like that, because it was supposed to be, you know.
Well,
but I thought
if it's a descendant, so a different person, then it's okay.
I don't know if they played it that way or not. I don't.
Yeah, it was like years later. They ended up in Battlestar Galactica. They ended up like a decade or so of peace between them and the robots.
You're right. You are right on that. Yes, you are right.
And then the robots turned on them again.
That's right. They came back like 40 years later or something like that, and just decided to wipe humanity out. And they were about to mothball the Galactica. That's right. I remember that. I've completely lost.
I think the Galactica was like an old ship that was like one of the only ones they got away with, or something.
Weren't it having its like final ceremony or something? It was still in space.
They were having the retirement party, if you will, for the Galactica when all this stuff went down, and then they had to turn it from a museum into a battleship again. And
yeah,
I remember that.
That was a good story. That was a really good story.
There.
I like it.
I knew we had a Galactic fan in here.
Cylon.
Yeah, the original limited edition DVD box, and it has 3 DVDs, all episodes, and 1 bonus disc with all like how things were made, interviews and stuff like that. Really awesome.
That is freaking awesome.
Yeah,
it's very clever. I thought very clever when you watch all the
That's
series.
right.
Doctor
Homer
Who.
was a woman. Yep. But yeah, it was. I loved it, and the
Yeah,
only time there was a 2 or 3 part episode or mini series within the series where they found another Galactica, like another star Galactica, whatever the fuck they call it. What do they call them?
Yeah, the one.
They don't call them Battlestar. No.
Yeah, there are Battlestars.
Yeah, Battlestars. So
Battlestars, yeah.
Battlestar, and they were doing some pretty questionable stuff, and this thing was far superior. And a couple of their guys killed another one of their guys over on the new ship, and blah blah blah. Anyway, it was great story arcs. You should check it out. I'm going to be quiet now.
Yeah.
I was going to say how that finished. That was the one where they left it, isn't it?
They left what?
The ship.
No, they didn't leave the ship at that time. No. What ended up happening?
I thought they crashed it into a Cylon.
That one, yes, the newer ship they came in contact with. Yes, they had a major battle with like a couple of bases and whatever, and they crashed that ship. Yes,
I love the battle scenes in the New Galactica.
Oh, they're fantastic.
I love how you see the flak from the Battlestar, like how you see the flak coming out and you see the Cylons coming in, and it reminds me of like an old World War II battle scene.
Yeah,
but modern.
It's all in how they handle, like the camera work that they did was a big part of that. You know, it was a herk and jerk and quick zooms, and it worked really well. Nikki Pig,
Nikki, what's up?
What I also really liked was
all sci-fi and lost a few people. Sorry.
What I also liked was an old sci-fi series, a British sci-fi series. Basically, they had the budget of 1 Star Trek episode, but that was the budget they had for an entire season. So that was Star Trek original series. So imagine what that looked like. They had a silver sprayed old keyboard stuck to a wall, and they did tack tack tack, and then people will go whoosh, and then the door opened. And in many cases, they just had regular doors with handles. It's called Blake 7.
Oh, I've heard of that. I've heard of it. Yeah.
And it takes quite some effort to get into it because it's so cringy in the beginning. But once you get into the whole story, it's actually very entertaining.
Has anybody seen in this in the chat or on the panel? Has anybody seen this Netflix series called Another Life?
Another Life.
It's called Another Life. It's a
no.
sci-fi
There's actually I haven't had Netflix for a year or two.
It's a sci-fi series. Basically, what happens is this alien race has this thing crash on Earth, and it builds this huge this crystalline structure, and it just sits there and does nothing. And so the human race decides to go out and find the source with a ship.
That sounds
like Destiny.
It is kind of like Destiny.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's got the actor, I can't remember her name, but it's got the actor that played Starbucks in Battlestar Galactica in it. And she does a fantastic job.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I have seen it, but I think from the source it came from. Or at least a good part of it. I don't think I've seen all of it. Or I think I saw it on Showbox before Showbox tanked.
Yeah. And I'm watching another one. It seems like a cheap imitation, but I'm watching another one right now called Night Flyers. Almost pretty much the same premise.
I really need to catch up on some series and movies. I'm so behind.
Ralph, have you seen Lost in Space, the Netflix series Lost in Space?
Nope. I've seen the movie with Matt LeBlanc. That's about all.
I've seen.
Seriously, you got to watch. Do you have Netflix?
Nope. I
It's
have
good.
torrents, which download everything for free.
I almost want to give you my password, but yeah, download
I'll look it up.
download the Netflix series Lost in Space. It is fan-freaking-tastic.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
only one season right
I've
now.
seen
They're
like
working on the second
season 1, maybe 2 of it. It's really, it is great.
Let
It's
me
good.
have a look. See.
It's a high quality. I mean, it looks like movie quality. I mean, they really did a good job.
Let me see. Lost in Space, season 1.
There are 2 seasons now, B Lady? Have they launched?
I don't know, actually.
Now I've got to look, because if there's a second season, I might have to catch up.
Let me see here. Lost in Space, season pack 1. It's only small. How long are these episodes?
How long are they?
Yeah, how many minutes?
They're
is one
45 or so minutes. They're supposed to be an hour. You know.
Oh well, if this is for the whole
probably.
season, 3.4 gigs, then the quality is not going to be that good. Here's another download. That's only 42 gigabytes. Oh, and there's a 120 gigabyte. Oh, that's 2160p. That I can't play that.
I don't know what it is, but it's so majestic to watch
Is it
someone
really?
shop for a torrent to download.
Let me see here.
I have not seen that.
Gamer dropped off.
Ralph.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, where do you download these from? I know you're using a torrent, but where do you download stuff from? Now?
It's a website called RARBG. You just put that in Google.
RAWR?
No, RARBG.
RARBG?
Yeah.
I use Lime torrents, Bill.
And I've basically been able to find everything there since Thingy dropped, the Pirate Bay. So
see, that was because Pirate Bay and uTorrents were like my favorites.
Yeah, uTorrents and Torrent Reactor also got kicked. Yeah. Geez, 42.
Yeah, Showbox.
gigs.
I loved Showbox, and they just now got kicked like a month ago or something like that.
I'll have to watch that, The Bee Lady. It sounds like a really cool show. The Umbrella Factory or Umbrella Factory.
Is that related to Resident Evil?
I have no idea.
No. The main company in the Resident Evil story, which is about zombies, is called the Umbrella Corporation.
Yes.
And basically, it's an umbrella that covers everything. So the umbrella is over everything.
Brains.
I doubt it.
Umbrella
I don't know,
control.
to be honest, but according to the Bee Lady, it's about kids that gain superpowers and stuff like that. So
Brains.
doesn't sound like a zombie show.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's Resident Evil.
No, probably not. But whenever I hear the word umbrella, or I see, it's the first time I heard the word in English, I guess.
I think of Rihanna.
Well, that'll,
Oh, that was way later.
Night will never be a world apart.
You're actually quite a good singer.
He is. He really is a good singer.
Yep.
I never sing properly for people.
So, get her done, Granny. I know this has been a weird conversation for the last half hour or so, but do you have any favorite sci-fi shows? Do you watch any sci-fi shows?
Yeah, I do, but I never remember the things I watch. I know what I liked, and I can go back to it and find it, but I don't pay attention to names. I was the same way growing up with music. I couldn't tell you what the names of the stuff I watched or listened to, I liked. I just know it when I hear it.
So the big question here for everyone is, do you prefer Trek or Star Wars?
Well,
I like them both.
Same here, but you can't really compare because Star Trek is mostly series and Star Wars is only movies. Well, not really. There's now the
true.
Mandalorian thing, but yeah.
They both have movies and series.
Yeah.
Jim Janeway could shit
Most
on
of
my
the Star
face.
Wars series are cartoons like the,
Janeway, not my first choice. No.
If
I
futuristic,
know. She's the one in charge.
I like
True.
the future better in Star Trek than I do Star Wars. I can tell you that.
if it's futuristic, I'm
Lieutenant
like,
Worf, Warphead, engage.
Yeah, I like actually Star Wars better.
Blast you, Jem'Hadar.
Ramming speed.
Well, that's
there you go.
that's my Klingon stuff.
I love that stuff. I mean, is
Klingon,
that,
isn't it?
like, is
Yeah.
that a real batleth, like real
Yeah.
metal batleth?
Yeah. Oh crap!
Okay, so here's my next question: did you make it, or did you order it?
This I bought some years ago. It only cost me $50, I think it was. It came from, I think, Pakistan, because this was before 9/11
Home
when
of
it
the
was still
Klingon.
okay. That's kind of also like Klingon. Yeah, this was back before 9/11 when it was still okay to ship weapons all across the world in brown boxes.
So with Star Trek, it looks like we got some Star Trek fans, some like Star Wars. With Star Trek, they made a couple of series on CBS. One was called Discovery, which is still on. There's a new season coming out very soon, which is okay. It's for me, I can take it or leave it. But there's a new series coming out called Picard.
Oh, yes.
That is
Yeah.
coming out very, very soon, and that I am very much looking forward to seeing.
Yeah,
next
isn't
generation
Yeah,
he?
was
yeah,
basically
that
what
looks
got
good.
me into
Admiral in
it.
this as well, isn't he now?
What's that?
He's an admiral in this, isn't he?
Yeah,
No, he's he's retired in this one.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, according to the bio, he's retired in this one.
Yeah. It looks wild. It looks really wild.
But, what's her face that played Seven of Nine is going to be in it. Riker's going to be in it. Data's going to be in it.
Deanna Troy.
Yep, Deanna Troy's going to be in it.
probably. Yeah.
Curtis. Another one who could sit on my face. Sorry, Gil.
Counselor Toy, I always called her.
Stephen Dennis had a crush on number one.
Being an empath around me, all she would ever feel is an erection. But all right then, on my own.
I'm
Fucking hell.
like, she would feel the erection, or like you'd be making
No,
love.
don't worry.
She
My
would
sense of
sense-
humour is
she would
clearly
sense
too
it.
much for you.
Yeah. Oh, just like she'd feel the erection all the time. Does that mean like
No,
be attached
don't worry,
to
Gil. Don't worry. Just
carry
just
her around
ruined.
all the time?
Just ruin
Humping
the
like a
mood.
little dog, humping the leg.
I wouldn't be
never
humping.
seen a human
Wouldn't be
being
humping
penis
her
on a
leg.
leash before.
Penis as a leash.
Well, I sure did choose a crazy stream to be on, didn't I?
I don't know. Sometimes we have impromptu craziness here on Gil Skills Live.
Yeah,
wonder
it
if-
might be my fault. I'm sorry.
Riker might get a bit jealous. He's a captain now. I'm assuming in this, if he's in it, won't he?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think. Well, Riker was in one of the trailers
Because he was a captain.
Uh-huh.
See, I'm hoping. I pray that because you got all these. I know that 7 of 9 is going to be in the series. I just hope that they're not going to have Riker, Troy, Data in just like the pilot episode to get it started, and then have them disappear. You know,
Yeah.
I think that
Have them come by now and again.
It looks like
I
that.
just hope they don't do that. I hope they actually have them in the series.
So are they all going to be on their walkers or what?
Well, it is the 24th century, so they're probably going to
Picard
have
is going to
bottoms
be
or
90.
something.
Oh, Picard is probably getting
'cause they
that
do
Uber
have, like,
wheelchair like in X-Men.
Yes. Picard, January 23rd. Very much looking forward to it. Diving with Purpose, welcome.
Stop diving.
What does it mean if you're diving without purpose?
And you're driving aimlessly.
Well, if
You're
diving
driving.
without
If you're
purpose,
driving,
I don't know. Is there
Driving
such a thing as
aimlessly.
diving
That
without
would be a
purpose?
good channel name.
Kind of nomadic. Oh, diving. I thought you said driving.
A good channel name, Queefing Biscuit.
Yeah, and no one ever talking, just live streaming. You're driving down the road, never saying a word, just driving wherever.
It's like watching God, a good one.
There you go.
I'm trying not to, B-Lady. We're moving on.
All right, on to the
Not
next one.
diving.
Anyone ever seen Babylon 5?
Oh,
I've
that
watched a
sucks.
little
That
bit of it,
sucks
but I never
so
really got
bad.
into it.
No, it's crap.
I
did.
kind of liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it too. That I thought it was a good story. You kind of had to get into it to get into it, but I definitely did like it.
How about Farscape?
I've watched a little bit of
Farscape was good
Farscape
stuff.
wasn't bad.
Yeah, I've seen the whole series plus the 2 movies they brought out at the end. That was pretty good. And the funny thing is that Ben Browder and Claudia Black, the 2 main characters from Farscape, ended up in Stargate in the series.
Stargate, yeah.
Was also very
Which that was good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we're talking a lot about Netflix series here, but has anybody seen the series I Am Mother?
Yeah.
Yep.
A series? I've seen a
No.
movie.
Yeah,
I thought it was a series. Maybe it is a movie.
I Am Mother was a movie. I've seen that I think somewhere this year.
They did a great job.
Interesting.
it was really a weird one too.
Yep, it turns out like the mother, like the actual robot that was raising her, was actually like the one in charge of all the bananas.
Yeah,
No, not really in charge. Was just part of the whole thing, the whole network.
beehive type thing.
Yeah, the whole beehive. Yeah.
Yeah, B-Lady, they were 2 totally different things. The Stargate series and movie.
Stargate was good.
Well, the movie was basically what set the standard for the series.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. But they were kind of 2 totally different things, like in the way that they felt and all that.
Yeah.
Totally. I liked both. I really did.
Me too. Yeah.
Definitely for its time diving with purpose.
I stopped watching the Star Wars movies. Is that a bad thing?
I've only seen
I stopped
the
at,
original
very
three.
like I haven't watched. I stopped at The Last Jedi. I haven't watched the new Solo movie, and I'm probably not going to watch this one that's just coming out.
Rogue One was
I
worth
have
it.
to watch this one.
I haven't seen Rogue One.
The
yet.
Emperor.
Rogue
I've only
One's not
seen the
I
bad.
guess
Did you say it was good, Gamer?
It's not bad. Rogue One's worth
bad.
watching.
Rogue One is. They put the timeline wise. They put
Lady
that between
Freebird.
like Revenge of
It's all-
the Empire or something like that, and Return of the Jedi.
Can't remember now.
I know timeline wise, it was like within the trilogy timeline, the original trilogy timeline. So maybe I should.
What are you talking about? I'm sorry.
Rogue One.
Rogue Warrior was when Rogue Warrior was the Botham that got the blueprints for the Death Star.
That's right.
You know how in A New Hope they came to the battle room and she was like, she was showing the blueprints of the Death Star, and she said many Botham lost their lives for this. That was Rogue Squadron.
Yeah.
Go Fish Office.
Stephen Dennis, 6 Underground.
Go Fish.
I downloaded that a few
Oh
days
my
ago.
God! Hello.
Hey,
I need to watch that.
Sorry.
Hello, Go Fish.
I don't know how nobody told you.
And if anybody is a Voltron fan here, I know we're getting into the realm of cartoons, but if you have not seen Voltron Legendary Defender on Netflix and you are a Voltron fan, you need to watch that too.
I liked Voltron, the original from like the early 80s.
You need to watch Voltron Legendary Defender.
Is that a movie or a series?
That'd be a
It's
good
serious.
name for a
It's
deal,
like
though.
7 or 8 seasons of
Yeah, at least so far.
But seriously, Ralph, if you're a fan of the original series with the Lions, you need to watch the new Netflix series. They did a fan-freaking-tastic job.
I was so jealous of my cousin. He actually had the toys of all the lions where you could make the big robot.
They did a really
I'm
good
sorry.
job with the character arcs and the stories, and they went deep into everything. It's a well-rounded series.
Bob, sorry to interrupt. Monica Tiamoni Arts just came in. She said the premiere is in 6 minutes.
Oh,
Monica, if you could get that link, and like when his premiere starts, because there's always that countdown. When it's like just about to start, please drop the. If Bob wants us to, I would say that he does.
Yes, definitely. We're definitely going to raid the premiere. Thank you for the reminder. The LS crew, welcome, my friend. Excuse me. I've got the link here, so I will go ahead and post that.
Awesome. Thank you, Monica.
You are now, Container Man.
Excuse me for that. Just come out.
Yeah, almost 3 hours. That's good. I got by the end of this, I'll have 50 more watch hours toward my 4,000 watch hour goal.
Nice.
Well, if you keep this up just like it is, you don't have to put any extra effort into it. I think by the time you're going to reach 1,000 subscribers, you'll be way ahead with hours wise, I guess.
I'm on path. I've got like 520 subscribers, and I got just over half, just over 2,000 watch hours. So
see?
Yeah.
If that progresses at the same rate, then you should be good.
There we go.
I'm gonna open that in a new window.
Yep, I just posted the link, guys. We're gonna go over there very shortly.
Oh, that's right.
It's gonna premiere.
I don't want to.
Well, you don't have to, good sir.
I was joking. I was just being a cock.
Oh, well, that's okay. We expect that of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Clinton 2020. Woo! Sorry, I'm just causing you trouble now. I didn't mean that.
All right, guys, we might as well head on over. Let me go ahead and pull up the link here real quick for me. Come on, baby. Make her happy.
Yeah, because it'll take us a couple minutes to shut down. I am doing great, Go Fish. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it'll be nice to get into the chat and get there before everything starts.
Well, you don't want to kill it, I'm gonna go over there and nothing's happening. All right, I'm gonna go somewhere else, but
right. You want to be as close as possible.
Just wait for it to start. 60 seconds, it says here.
All right, so guys, let's head on over there now. Go ahead and post. I'm going to post the link again here real quick. I want to thank everybody.
I got the reminder on.
I want to thank everybody for being on the panel today and being in the chat. Much love to each and every one of you. And I'll see you on over at ContainerMan 68.
And hit the like
button and thank you.
There.
Yes, hit the like button when you go in there. Show some respect. Hit the like button.
Absolutely.
All right. Rock on, everybody. Have a great day.
Later, everyone.
Have an awesome day.
Thanks, Gil.